case has been amended.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah, we'll talk about that.
There's more people in this involved. I forgot about that.
I'll leave that
That was a big one, too. I forgot all about that. That was big.
and gentlemen, welcome to the Smash Bros. Podcast, live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Chase is on vacation today, so we have an empty mic in his memory. God bless you. Yeah. Chase is on his way to Texas to slay some dragons, so God bless him, Godspeed.
And hopefully he doesn't get deported.
Yes.
He is pretty brown, so hopefully
that's true, right?
nothing happens to him over there.
Stay away from ice, bro. Christina's got some color to her too. So,
yeah, they're brown,
that.
so
Yeah.
there's problems. Hopefully it goes smooth.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
So it's jokes, fam. It's jokes. It's
Have
jokes.
fun. Congratulations to his family out there. They're getting married. His brother is getting married. Congratulations to him.
Yes.
We've met him a few times. Nice guy. Seems to be a brother of Chase for sure, I would say. But yeah, sorry we're late. Apologies. I had a large party at work today that I had to handle before coming over here. And then, of course, the computer decided, hey, I want to fuck with you and your audio settings and screw everything up. So that's okay. But we're live. We're here.
We made it.
We have alcohol. We have stories to talk about today. We got the recap of episode 3 of Daredevil. A lot of references to one particular person in that episode. Probably like 100 of them, I feel like. Maybe more.
It was a lot.
And also, we got... I wanted to talk about this Fyre Festival 2 that this guy is rolling. Dude, you remember Fyre Festival 1 and how much of a screw-up that was? Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember it.
Okay, we'll get into it. But if you guys remember Fyre Festival 1 and how much of a shit show that was, the same guy's coming back, $26 million in debt, and he's doing a Fyre Festival 2. Him being that much in debt tells you how successful
That sounds horrible.
It was bad. It was bad. They made a documentary about it on Netflix and Hulu, I believe.
Is that the one that's... Oh, that was the one with Ja Rule and shit?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes. Blink-182 was supposed to be there, and they pulled out like last minute
And the
because
Red
they're
Hot-
like, oh, this shit doesn't seem right.
Chili Peppers was like the last performance before shit got crazy, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everything blew up.
Like, there were no performances.
Oh.
It was shut down before it even began. So
That's what that... Yeah, that was bad.
They all went to an island in the Bahamas, and they planned to take over this entire island and hold a festival there. This guy sold a bunch of tickets for exorbitant prices. I think they started at like $1,400.
Some crazy shit.
And they went up to like $1 million, depending. And then if you got $1 million, like some people paid for that VIP service, you're supposed to get like a cabana and a tent with air conditioning.
You didn't get shit.
It was literally like a PVC pipe dome with like plastic over the top of it. And they got sandwiches with fed sandwiches with cheese. There was like not even meat.
And the water was expensive as fuck.
Yeah, and
yes,
like,
I remember this. Yes.
It was so this guy who ran it is doing a second one, and everybody's just like, are you out of your fucking mind right now? I don't.
Someone's gonna go.
So he does business through Trump and Elon.
Someone's gonna go.
Elon's feeling it this week. I guarantee it because that stock price is lower than when Trump got elected.
Did you see his interview? How pathetic he looked.
Yeah. Which one?
When they asked him
There were
about
numerous.
running his business and doing his Doge shit, how difficult it is, and he just looked, well, yeah, it's hard. And he couldn't say it.
Yeah. It was a literally like I'm defeated moment.
He looked beat the fuck up.
So we can get into that a little bit later if we want to, but the stock price is down about 40, I want to say like 40-something percent, 45% or something like that since Trump's got elected.
It's bad.
That means, yeah, he's lost a good like 90
Lots.
billion in market
Lots.
cap, something like that.
Lots.
I don't care how rich you are, you're going to feel that.
Yep. Oh, Chris, I am finally sending out a package to Chase that has items for both you and
Ooh. You spoil us, Miss Hotness. Thank you. That sounds lovely. I think Emmett's going to be officially integrated into the podcast nowadays. So adding him to the banner. I think He's definitely earned the third spot. He's here quite a bit, and we love having him here. So
I love being here.
we love, and he's obviously helping me cover for Chase today, so I'm not doing this by myself. So much appreciated, brother.
Hey,
Much obliged.
thanks,
appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I love being here. Thank
And
you.
thanks you out there in the audience for being with us every week.
Bang, bang.
We want to take this thing to 300, man. We got the next goal up there. Let's move up from the cardboard up to what's next?
What is next?
I don't know. 3D printed plastic?
Yes.
Make
it
sounds
so.
like a plan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Make it
3D
so.
printed plastic is the next move we're going to. So this is the official cardboard, the 200 cardboard. Yeah. Okay. That's our 100 up there. It'll be fun to see the different iterations of play buttons we have going through the hopefully the rise, whatever rise we may have. If you like the show, please, that's a reminder, please hit the like button, hit the follow button.
And spread
wherever
the
you're at.
word.
Subscribe on YouTube.
That's the best we can do is spread the word. We can't make them join, but we can spread the word.
That's right.
Just
Tell your
spread.
friends. Tell all your buddies. And if you want stickers, we can send you stickers, and you can slap them everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't tell them we sent you.
Just not at my job.
All right. Let's put a little bit of music on. Let's get some vibes going
Let's
in
get
here.
some here. So where shall we tackle first? What's the first vibe we're feeling?
Yeah, what are we
today?
feeling? Do you want to just get? We were kind of talking that Fire Festival thing. We just
Yeah,
wanna
let's
finish
go ahead.
talking
Let's go
into
ahead. I mean, what more is there to say about this catastrophe that's about to happen?
that? It's. All right. Here's the website.
Didn't he go to jail?
He got a civil lawsuit, I believe. I don't think he went to jail for it. He should have, sure as hell.
Oh, I know he's
shoulda
fucking
went.
got. They sued the shit out of him. I remember that.
As you can see, his website took a minute to load. But he had the tickets. Yeah, let's see what the tickets here. Oh, we got Ignite,
What?
Fuego, and Phoenix, starting at $1,400, going up to $25,000.
Access is $1,400.
Let's see. What does this tier include? Let's go. We're ballers here.
We're here. We're rolling.
$25,000.
I can do that. Drop in the pants,
What
son.
do we get, dude? Oh, I gotta scroll up. I gotta do this backwards. What's going on here?
Oh shit!
All right. Dozens of hotels, travel, blah blah blah. Why are you putting me in the 1,400 tier, bro? I want the $25,000 tier.
I'm fucking insulted.
What? Yeah. What is it? Because Emmett's black?
That's exactly what it is. Trump's watching. Elon's watching. They see me like, fuck it. He can't afford that shit.
Shit. How do they know? Okay. Anyway. So this is where it's going to be. Isla Mujeres, so they've been an article on Facebook, and I was reading the comments, but people are like, I've been to this island. You can barely fit 200 people on the entire island. I don't know how you're going to hold a fucking festival here.
Oh, shit.
They're like, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Like, don't get me wrong, but there's no way that island could hold a concert with, like, thousands of people.
Interesting.
So that's the first already red flag. I guess you're supposed to fly into just Cancun.
So wait. Go up. Book your stay. Wait a minute. So there's barely enough people, space for all these fucking people. Book your stay. I'm curious of that one. Book your stay.
Yeah, I'm wondering because there's not a lot of accommodations on the island itself. So
Right.
I'm guessing they're expecting people to book in Cancun and then travel over to
Or
the
the
island.
other bullshit that they did last time when they set up those little fucking huts for people
Yeah,
and charged the.
it was bad, dude. I don't know if we can get some clips of that, but we probably could. But maybe we should see what the first one was about.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, those little igloo things.
This is the official trailer for it.
In the Bahamas, the most insane festival the world has ever seen.
Island getaway turned disaster.
It became very barbaric.
Right now, we are the fucking laughing stock of everything.
Just wait until you see what you're getting yourselves into.
American rapper Ja Rule is in the Bahamas with his business partner.
Yeah, he was touting this shit up. He was paying Instagram models like
Yeah.
millions of dollars to advertise this shit. So he
remember.
was like way in the hole before this thing even took off.
I couldn't even remember what
It's
the
an
name of the
amazing
shit was.
Like he just took people's money and
Yeah.
just spent it.
entrepreneur.
He can convince anyone of pretty much anything.
They just bought an island.
Pablo Escobar's island. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna throw a festival, yeah.
Within 48 hours, they sold out. These guys are either completely full of shit or they're the smartest guys in the room. We were working around the clock, no sleep.
Billy's like, bring more workers. We need more workers.
Every single day it got more intense.
He just would not take no for an answer. And he just kept pulling money in somehow.
Desperate people do desperate things.
He was lying to investors and making it seem like we were making a ton of money when we weren't.
I mean, that's fraud.
We need to get the messaging out now that this is not a luxury music festival.
Oh my God.
There's mattresses all over the place getting
Then there was a windstorm and like a tropical storm that went over the island.
soaked.
The save yourself mode kicked in.
Right, it's a free-for-all.
It became this looting mentality.
There's an angry mob. They're pissed off and they want their money.
Powerful models built this festival. And then one picture of cheese on toast ripped down the festival.
They just couldn't physically fit that many people on the island.
The event's co-founder is facing up to 20 years in prison.
If you had thousands of dollars to go on a trip to see Blink 182, that's on you. That is Darwinism at its finest.
The biggest event in a decade, I promise you.
I'll be there.
Yeah, if you were there, you
I enjoyed watching it from the couch, though. This documentary was really fucking good.
yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. But he's doing a second one. I don't understand. And it's like setting up to be the same thing, where this island is too small to accommodate that kind of festival. First of all, another big problem is they didn't bring enough porta potties. Like porta potties took up half the island they were on, and then having all the tents just fucking getting shredded. So yeah, the faders, like I don't know, I pulled this article up, but this fucking douchebag is doing it again. Please, like, if you spend money on this, I can't help you.
Yeah, you deserve what comes of it. It's gonna be another fucking catastrophe.
You're like a person who buys that, like, the meme coins and loses
Hell
all
yeah,
their
and
money
then is mad that they
just
lost
gets
it.
mad at the
Yeah,
world.
you bought that stupid shit. Launch advertising taking place on May 30th to June 2nd. Defy the impossible.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's no way. Yeah, there's a top tier that's $1.1 million. Where is it?
This is insane.
I saw it at one point.
Go
but it's not advertised.
explore
Oh,
tickets.
there it is. The Prometheus.
Or was that where we were just at?
Oh, here we go. The Fuego. This
So
is
this
the
is
5,000
accommodations, dozens of hotels and rental villas. Dozens. Yeah.
And then, yeah, if you buy the... What is this? The Phoenix?
That's
is this
the Phoenix,
25,000 one? And...
Oh, there you go. Stay amongst the artists. Go down a little bit. Right there. Stay amongst the artists and other performing talent. Luxury accommodations for 2 in the Fyre Artists area for 3 nights. 1 king bed or 2 doubles. Private transportation
to and from Cancun Airport, and the Fyre ferries will be provided.
Fuck.
Fyre concierge will reach out to Phoenix Pass purchases, so we'll all travel.
The Fyre experience will be released in a number of blah blah blah. So
yeah,
it's a lot of fluff.
All right, here we go. This is what we're buying right here, dude. You want to go in?
Let's do it.
Prometheus, $1.1 million.
This is us.
Dude. Live like the gods of fire. Pass holders. Do we get to ride on a yacht? Tell me we ride on a yacht. Travel by private air charter on Fyre Air. Round trip from Miami to Cancun. Yep. Then you get escorted to a private yacht and be transported to the island. Upon arriving on the island, a dedicated chauffeur will take guests to their accommodations. Let's just throw planes and boats all over the place.
So this is more this is more eye catching at 1.1 than the 25,000 to hang out with the stars. Ain't no stars gonna be hanging out with your ass.
Yeah.
For $25,000.
I mean, for 1.1 million, you are the star, right?
Right?
So, 4-stateroom, luxurious 4-bedroom. Is it per person, or is it just like you get like a bunch of people you can bring with you?
I thought it said you had like, is it for 2 or? It might have said at the bottom. Wait. Fyre will have the bedroom villa with immediate blah blah blah. Blah.
Let's see the accommodations here.
There we go. I thought one of them said for 2, but I didn't see nothing on this one.
Yeah, so there we go. Yachts.
Because of 25,000, that's for poor people.
Helicopters, parachutes. Nice little
parasailing and shit.
You get the sonic rings. You get
shit. That's Frodo's ring. What you talking about?
Throw that shit in a volcano, bro.
Somebody gonna get Frodo's ring and take over this fucking island.
It's a nice website, but that's part of the marketing they always do, right? They probably spent a pretty penny on this website because it's actually really in depth. Like it's very well set up
with the backward scrolling and shit.
They probably spent $1 million on this website already. So there you go. All right, bro.
I just waiting to see the out. Let's do this shot.
Okay.
Right in front.
Yeah, that's what we're missing. So, guys, get your tickets for don't get your tickets for Fyre Festival. Please don't do it.
Oh, that burned a little bit. That burned.
Please tell me Trump and Elon will be there. Wasting more of our tax dollars with the security they're gonna need.
Oh shit. Well, they still worried about their shit with the bearded ladies. Oh. What was that, the Gaza one?
Yeah, isn't it on Epstein Island? Why not have it on Epstein Island? Just fuck it.
Fuck it. I'm sure your investigations
anyway.
Your investigation's been well over. They just don't want to release that because Trump's name's all over it.
Oh, you know he has an alias on that list too? Apparently he was
shit.
He went in there an alias John Barron.
Oh, shit. I did not know that.
And that actually is all over the report too.
Ooh.
People don't know that he used an alias a lot of times. John Barron. And it makes sense when his middle name's John. Ooh. And his son's name is Barron. So it kind of makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
So the more you know.
Ooh, shame on him.
Trump Kiev is funnier. Have the Fyre Festival in Ukraine, right on the eastern border,
where the hookers will pee on you.
Do it at Chernobyl.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I've always wanted to go to Chernobyl, before the whole Russian invasion thing. Though.
Yeah, but then I saw that there was that movie on that shit that scared the shit out of me.
Which one? The Chernobyl miniseries that they did.
Was it a series?
Yeah.
And they went out there and those like zombie things were coming out after.
Oh
them?
no!
Bruh.
I was talking about dude. The movie they did on it was really
that series was good. That series was good.
So good. Highly recommend the Chernobyl show. I believe it was on
HBO.
HBO, yeah. I want to say HBO or Showtime, one of those.
Yeah, that shit
but
was,
it was
good.
Really fucking good.
The other one looked like, what was that shit with the witch?
But there was like a zombie version one.
Yeah, they went out there and they were taking like the radiation readings there, and they were just walking around and shit. And then like shit started
like
coming
Hills
out.
Have Eyes kind of shit.
That kind of shit. Shit was coming out at them, and they had like an underground bunker where they were still getting testing on shit out there and stuff. So they start chasing them around. Spider, right by your face.
Whoa, bro! What's going on? I almost ate a bug.
I saved your life.
Thank you. I owe you one for sure. That would have been the end of my life. I probably licked it a couple times before. It was like, I like what you got going on in there. I'm gonna hop in there. I mean, it probably would have been a lot funnier if it actually got in my mouth.
Oh shit!
But I'm glad it didn't.
Damn. At least it wasn't bigger because I would have left you in here. I'd be like, oh shit! I walked out. You'd be like, what the fuck?
It's starting to heat up, so all these bugs are gonna start coming out, man. That's how Hawaii works, man. They start moving indoors during the summer because it gets hot outside.
He ain't lying. They won't shade too.
No, they don't get fucks.
Oh god,
Here come the centipedes, bro. We get these fat centipedes, dude. They get like this fucking long, and they're gross.
Thank God I have had in my
freak
house.
me out. I got bit by a centipede last year.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah, right on my foot. It's not too bad. The sting is like the initial sting is like, what the fuck? And it's kind of like a bee sting.
Then the swelling
it's kind of
begins.
like a bee sting, yeah. And then my foot was itchy for like 3 days.
Is that how long it lasts?
The itch does, but the bite marks like didn't go away for a while. Like
shit.
he got in there good. He or she got in there good, man. It bit the fuck out of my foot.
I had my friends that lived in Eva. He had one in his work boot. Got his ass. He couldn't walk in his work boots for like a month.
Yeah.
And then he got bit. Had one in the bed, bit him on the neck. So shit was huge.
When everybody reacts, it's like a bee sting too, right? It's like everybody reacts differently.
Yeah,
to
because
the venom.
I puff up bad, really bad.
Like me, I just had like a rash.
That's it.
Yeah, I just had a rash.
Damn.
It wasn't, but I didn't really notice it till the next day because like I felt it and then I was like and I must have flinged it. And I didn't see it, but I was like, what the fuck was that? And my foot hurt, and I saw 2 little bite marks, and I'm like, oh motherfucker. And then I tried to put my shoes on, and I'm like, it bit me right on the top of the foot.
Oh,
so every time I tie
shit.
my shoes, I'm like, that doesn't feel comfortable.
Something's not right.
Something's not right. And I looked at it, and I was like, oh yeah, I got bit for sure. And the centipede has a very distinct bite mark. It's like 2 little dots.
Yeah. I've only, since I've lived over in my spot, I've only had 2 in my house. So I had this one boss I used to get mad at. He has no boundaries. He was like Dwight from The Office. He call you any time of the night. And there's one time he called me like at 3 a.m. Incoherent as fuck. Not he was drunk. He's a workaholic. So he's just spitting out shit. I'm like, what the fuck's he talking about? And I just happened to look. And the centipede ran from my lanai to the bathroom. I was like, fuck. And then I'm like, okay, I'll get it. And then they start coming back out. And I looked at the dog. The dog's looking at me.
Yeah, like, I ain't fucking with it.
So
You
I never
kill
bitched
it.
about him calling me anymore. I said, okay, fine. And then the other time, I was drinking, of course, at the house. And the girl's like, I need you to come with me. And I was scared. This is the way she said I was scared as fuck. Like, what the fuck's going on? She said, come with me. I was like, oh, fuck. And I come in, and there's like a centipede like this big in my bathroom, like doing circles around the toilet. So I'm drunk. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Grab the slipper, bro.
So she's like, okay, get scissors, but you have to pick it up. Like, what the fuck? What am I going to do?
Why are you going to pick it up? Kill it.
Basically get rid of it. She said get scissors. She's going to cut it up.
Okay.
And she said, I have to dispose of it. So I don't have any. I'm drunk. I don't know where my scissors are. So I got one of those little kits with their nail clippers and shit. And I pulled out that little bitty ass thing. She said, "What the fuck am I gonna do with that?" She still cusses me out about that shit. She said, "What the fuck am I gonna do with that? I need real scissors." So she cut that fucker up in like 3 different pieces, and I just left it there. So I was gonna fucking die. And so I'll come back and I went back to drinking and I went to the bathroom like, fuck, this motherfucker.
No, it
still
spawns
here.
like 3 more heads.
And I was like, fuck, it's still here. So I went to the bathroom and I'm looking at it, hasn't moved. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to sweep this motherfucker over the balcony. Bad move. Beep, 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 beep. It's like the video game. They went all the time. I was like, oh shit, I must Bruh. Talking about sobering up real fast. They went in every direction. I was like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, it's like killing the spawn of Satan, dude. That's why a lot of people in Hawaii wear slippers, is just because when you gotta kill a centipede, you gotta take your slipper off and wham, 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 right on the fucking top of the head.
Yeah,
because you spray it with Raid and it does a crazy
so
floppy thing.
that's
and
why
you're
I
like,
usually get them once it gets to raid. I'm able to sweep it out.
Yeah,
or I'll spray it and start beating the shit. Because it doesn't move once you spray it. It just flips. It flips out a while. But man, when that fucking went in 3 different directions, I was like, what the? I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh shit.
Muscle memory.
Because she heard me in there screaming and like breaking shit, throwing stuff at it. She's like, well, did you get it? I'm like, I got 3 of them. How many pieces did you cut? She said it was 3 pieces. Oh, thank God. Because if you said 4, we got a problem tonight.
Well, they always say they come in 3s too, you know. The centipedes always come in 3s. So you just made them come in 6s or 9s.
I was freaking like, what?
You multiply it times 3. You're like, now you cut them in 3 pieces. Now you're going to see 9 of them.
But you know what? And almost, what is this? 17 years, only having 2 centipedes in the house.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. When I lived in Waiwa, that was a whole different story.
Yeah, when I grew up in YPO too, it was the same thing.
Oh shit!
Our house used to have a centipede, like once a month.
What's them little fucking things with no eyes, like the little snake-looking things? They look like a little leech. They only came to my house when it rained really hard, though.
Not like leeches?
They look like little worms.
Not earthworms.
But they were black.
Oh, the Hawaiian, they call them Hawaiian snakes, but they're like little mini snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers used to get in my house. What the fuck?
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of.
Those are harmless, though.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Vacuum. Suck the bitches up. No, I was still married. She would change the fucking bag. Like, what the fuck is that?
The cane spiders will freak you out because those things get probably like this big. They get probably like a good 5 to 6 inches.
I've had one,
and they're big. They're fucking huge.
I had one when I first moved in. When I first bought my place and I got my dog, I didn't know what the fuck happened. That's when I could still run. And I threw trash at that son of a bitch and ran in my room. And I was in my room before it hit the floor. And I heard it hit the floor.
Yeah.
I heard talk.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Arachnophobia. Fucking Jumanji over here.
I was like, what in the fuck?
And they're kind of fearless too.
They don't give a fuck.
They'll come after you.
They don't give a fuck.
Dude. When I lived in Vegas, the freakiest thing we used to see were scorpions weren't that common where I was, but we had things called wind scorpions, and they're not technically scorpions. They're like, are scorpions arachnids?
I thought they were.
They might be. I don't know. Here, let me pull this up. You guys want to see what a wind scorpion looks like?
Yeah, I would love to see, because if I ever go back over there and see one, I know what the hell to run from.
So they look like a scorpion without the tail.
Oh, no, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Or vinegaroons.
How big is
they're
this?
also called. They get probably like 4 inches.
No, sir.
Or so.
No, sir.
I guess there was like videos in Iraq of these things being massive. But yeah, we used to have these around the house sometimes.
Like common?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah. They come out during the summer, especially when it gets hot.
I'm glad you somebody asked my homeboy about this.
But yeah, they look like a scorpion without that. But they have these pinchers in the front, and these motherfuckers are fearless too, dude. They will chase you.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. No.
Yeah.
Nope. Absolutely fucking not.
Looking,
hell no.
They're This guy goes, wind scorpions are my favorite invertebrates. I was really stoked to find one in Eastern Oregon.
And in Oregon.
Yeah. And our bug guy, he was so funny. We used to have bug treatments once a month. He just left one on the porch. He's like, check out the one I killed on your front porch. And I was like, thanks,
you got it,
dude.
Get the fuck out of here.
Left like a note on my door. Check out the wind scorpion. Like, because he does the treatments when I'm not home. He just does the outside. But he like left a note on my door. He's like, check out the wind scorpion I killed by your front door. I'm like, oh my God. Fucker was huge. I was like, oh shit.
My homeboy lives over there now. I'm going to ask him.
In, let's see, wait. I think it was Iraq. Check this shit out. Wait. Let's try camel spider. Yeah, they love desert climates.
What's it
But yeah, look at this shit. Look.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
You want to
Absolutely
talk
not.
arachnophobia, bro?
That's a camel spider?
Yeah, they're called they're related for sure. They're like very. I mean, this is like the fucking radiation.
What was that first one?
Radiation version of them.
What's the first one name?
Wind scorpion.
Wind scorpion.
Yeah, wind scorpion, camel spiders. They're technically not a spider, I guess. But yeah, they're freaky little. This is about the size they got when I saw them.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah.
That's alien, man.
Yeah.
Them the face huggers.
Yeah.
Oh no, nope, nope,
We
nope,
would
no,
we
sir.
would have these around the house, like occasionally.
Fuck no.
They're freaky fucking looking though. The first time I saw one, I was like, "What the fuck is that? I'm killing it! Die!" But yeah, there you go. Yeah, they just look nasty.
No, I've been rubbed out of that goddamn place. So no. Camel spot. No, absolutely not.
There you go.
I learned something new today. Something else to run from.
Yeah, Hawaii's
Nope.
not so bad, man.
Hell no. That's why I love it here because there's no snakes
There's
here.
no snakes. There's not a lot of spiders, at least not big ones. And I mean, except for the king spider, but you don't see them too often. That's kind of rare.
Yeah.
They used to be around a lot when we had sugarcane. Like when growing up,
Uh-huh.
I lived in Waipahu technically, right? So Waipahu had a bunch of sugarcane fields, right?
Uh-huh.
And you could tell when they were burning the crop because we would get rained with sugarcane ash. There'd be sugarcane ashes everywhere.
Oh Lord Jesus.
They used to set the fields on fire after they harvested.
Mhm.
You know, that makes sense, right? You burn it and restart.
Restart over.
But that's when you used to see a lot of those
Oh
fuckers.
no, sir.
Yeah.
I'm too scared of everything. I wouldn't make it. I'm scared of every fucking thing. I have no shame either. I don't give a fuck. That shit would freak me out. 'Cause I know how I ran from that cane spider. That shit would. I might have a stroke or something. I don't know. It wouldn't be good. It would not be good.
Oh, whatever my mom's cooking downstairs smells.
That smells fucking good.
I haven't eaten today, and I'm like kind of pacing myself on the alcohol because I'm like, shit, this is when I get.
Yeah, I only
fucked.
bought 2 drinks and we were in the bottle, so we're okay. We're okay. I can't be.
Wait. What is Hot Mess talking about with their bunker? You're buying a bunker?
Trying to find places that have bunkers already installed. Found a 2.8
acre
in
property in
Oklahoma. Wait a minute. Hey, we can do our show from there.
Preparing for the real fallout.
The real fallout. Hey, can't knock it. Sending me. I can stick them in the.
I think we talked about it before though, but I went to Pioneer Saloon in Vegas, and they actually did some filming there for the
Oh, no
Fallout
shit.
show.
Dope. Damn, I feel that already too.
Pretty sick. Were you here for that show when I talked about it? Yeah.
And I think they're pretty much greenlit for season 2.
They gotta be, dude. That show was so fucking.
That was
they'd be
fucking good.
stupid not to make it.
Yeah.
Like that show was so wildly
That show was
popular.
fucking good. Made me want to go back and play the game again. Not the last one, but the one when they were. I think it was the Vegas one that I really liked.
New Vegas.
The New Vegas one. Oh fuck, I love
New
that
Vegas
fucking
was good.
Yeah.
I'd probably say that's probably the best one.
That's the one with the big war at the end with the fucking giant robot. And
Yeah.
shit. Oh man, I love that shit.
Yeah, and it's a toss up between I think like Fallout 3 and New Vegas, or maybe even Fallout 4.
Fallout 3.
But
Fallout 3. Which one was the least popular? There was a recent one that wasn't very popular.
Fallout 76
took a big hit.
And that was the open world MMO
Yeah.
style one. But from what I've heard, I mean, it was a buggy fucking mess, a la typical Bethesda game. But it's got a really solid community now. Like I guess
Interesting.
it
did
made
pick up.
fixes, and the community there is just very dedicated. Like there's a very dedicated community, and they're super friendly too. So like apparently when you go into the game for like newbies, there'll be people waiting at the exit of the vault that you come out of when you start the game, and they'll just start giving you free shit, and they're like, "Hey, welcome."
Oh, that's dope.
Like
as fuck.
you know, do you need help with anything? Do you
Like
hear
any
some
other game,
resources to
you
get
walk out, they want to
started?
beat you up and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Take your little piece of coin. And
I guess
shit.
it's a super cool community. Like it's a very niche, and it's not a big community, but it's big enough. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. I always hate playing that shit because there's motherfuckers on there like my son. He'll be waiting for you to come out. Like once you spawn out,
Yeah.
he'll beat the shit out of you right there,
Yeah,
and take
yeah.
your shit. And
And
he
they-
knew all the spawn spots. So every time you rotated, he'd be waiting. You come live, he's right there to beat the fuck out you. And like, man, this isn't fun for me anymore. I don't want to play with your punk ass no more.
Well, you know how MMOs are, right? Like people get very like hardcore about
Yeah.
it. I guess in that game, it was such like a flop that the people want to keep it around want people to come into the game, right? They want people to like. Listen, I want to see how many concurrent players it has right now. Because let's see, I actually own it. I played it for, I don't know, probably a good like 4 or 5 months before I bailed.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed it. I know there's a way to pull up stats. But it was a fun game, dude. I like base building stuff, so you can build your own base. Like you pick out your own little spot on the map, which is humongous, and you build your little base, and you build your little community, and you can like build a whole community with friends where one person's making water, the other person's like collecting materials, and the other person, then you all craft stuff. You go on missions together. I actually had a good group of friends. There was probably like 5 or 6 of us that would like go on adventures and fucking do the missions. We would take over hubs. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I had no hate toward this game at all. Now the bugginess and the nonsense that happened in the beginning was totally justified. But
just as a reference, does it get the same kind of love-hate as that last Star Wars game does?
the latest one that came out.
Yeah.
So that also has had a turnaround. I almost bought it recently because it was half off. There was a Steam sale on it, and there's a good community there apparently too. It's only a single player game, but
I love that fucking game. I didn't
Star
realize.
Wars Outlaws.
Yeah, I loved it. I fucking loved it.
You played it?
I finished it. I fucking, but there was buggy shit.
Yeah.
I know I recommended to Ricardo, and he listed all the issues he had with it. I'm like, bro, maybe you need another controller. That's how bad the shit he was telling me was. I had 2 issues, and other than that, like one of them I couldn't even finish a mission.
Yeah.
But when I Googled, I'm like, oh, this doesn't even affect the main story, so I don't give a fuck. But he was telling me all kind of issues. Then I would just read up, and like a lot of people had a lot of issues with it. But if you were able to go to the website and you could report it, they fixed that shit.
Yeah, apparently they fixed a lot of it, and people are just gonna, because it's an Ubisoft game. People are just gonna hate it.
They're gonna hate it. Yeah,
because Ubisoft has a bad reputation, especially for nickel and diming people.
That was my main thing. Like, if you
shit.
hate it so much, why the fuck are you still playing it?
And that's what it's become now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are like, if you like the game, good for you. But we love it. Like, people are like, we love the game, and so I almost picked it up because I love Star Wars games. Hey, I love Star Wars, and I love Star Wars games.
Right.
So I almost picked it up when it was half off, and I held off because I just started God of War Ragnarok. And I'm about 12 hours into that game right now, and man,
crack.
The God of War games are so fucking good. Like, I can't tell you how good the storytelling is. This one, you get to control Arturus, the son, and he's super fun to play. And just the storyline carries over from the last one is so good. The characters are great.
Did you finish it?
No. I'm like still in the beginning.
I'm not gonna spoil shit.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
This one I noticed, Ragnarok, forces you along the main timeline a little more.
Yes.
Right? Like, as opposed to, it's like, you're gonna come back here later, so get this shit done first, then you can come back later.
Yes.
And do the side shit. So the first one, I would literally explore the entire fucking map if I could. Because I'm a side quest guy. I like to get the most out of a game.
Absolutely.
Like I paid a lot of good money for this.
I want
game,
all
right?
the shit.
I want
Give
to
me all the
experience
smoke.
everything. I want all the little secret areas. I want the secret bosses.
Because they're already talking about the next one. Not only even spoil
Don't
shit.
spoil
so
anything.
I'm not
don't
gonna
spoil
say anything.
anything.
But the next one is definitely in conversation. Once you start getting to where it's going, you're gonna be like, holy shit.
Yeah. So I'm at the point where you do a mission with Freya to free her soul from the roots.
Okay.
Or whatever. I just finished.
Yeah,
that.
you're not very far along
And
at
I
all.
fight that giant lizard monster
yeah,
thing.
you're not far at all.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil shit. I'll just let you enjoy.
And I take my time, dude. I love looking at the environments, like looking
because
at
everything on that shit is fucking
it's so
amazing.
pretty.
Yeah,
it's such a pretty, like, every world you go to is so different. And hell yeah, man, you go to the forest planet and you meet the girl who I finished that, and then I went back to the Freya thing, and I was like, the great thing is it leads you right into the next mission.
Yes.
There's like
there's
downtime.
No, it's just boom.
It's just straight into this.
Yes. Now I want to go back and play this motherfucker.
Yeah,
now.
it's so good. It's so fucking good.
Because I finished it, but there's certain things I skipped because I was getting my ass totally dismantled on. So any game that I know I'm getting the shit kicked out of me in, I'll go to my son like, hey, what's the deal with this? And he'll be like, oh, that's easy. But then there are parts that he's like, yeah, that's a rough one.
I love that, though. I love when a game makes me... I mean, beating all the Valkyries in the last game was...
rough,
but also so satisfying when you
I stood up, paused, and cheered.
There were times I had to walk away. There were times I had to walk away from the game for like the day, right, and be like, "I'll come back tomorrow." Because if I keep playing this, I'm gonna just...
I want to throw my shit out the window.
Your brain starts to go numb.
Yeah, like what
right?
the fuck?
Cuphead's kind of like that too. But when I beat Cuphead, when I beat the final boss in Cuphead, I was like, fuck yeah. Everybody said this game was so crazy hard, and it was hard. But it wasn't impossible. It's not impossible. It's just, I feel like some people are just used to getting the easy, like, when it goes...
They just go through the motions kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's like, sometimes you just want to play the story through, and you want some challenges, but you want to progress.
I want some competition in this shit.
I want some, like...
I paid for this motherfucker.
I died 13 times before I beat this boss, or 15, or even 20 times before I beat this boss. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because I didn't even finish that monkey shit yet.
I
haven't gone back to play.
Black Myth
I was
Wukong?
getting my ass whooped so bad. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I heard it was very Souls-like.
I was getting my ass headed to me. And then I got the groove and I started beating a few bosses. I'm like, okay. And then, boom, lowered the bomb. And I was getting this man on the...
Yeah, just when you think you're a badass.
Yeah. I said, oh, fuck.
And that's exactly what God of War does, too. It was like...
Yeah.
Like, I was whooping everybody's ass. And then all of a sudden, I got to this... what do they call groggers or whatever? The fucking fiery zombie-looking... It was
those and those goddamn dragons. There were certain dragons that was just tearing my ass. So like I beat a few. Fuck these dragons. And then there's the ones like, what the fuck this game?
Yeah.
I'm not playing this shit no more.
Like that last lizard dragon thing I fought wasn't that bad. I beat it. I died like twice, and then I beat it the third time. But the grogger that was like a boss. He would sap like 75% of my life with one hit.
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
Fuck.
I was like, oh shit, run from this motherfucker. I gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
I need a fucking strategy for this son of a bitch here. This ain't just a smack and slash type of shit.
But the kill cams too. Like when you get to the final, like you kill the boss kind of shit.
And you have the final few licks on there. Yeah, I love that
so
shit.
So good, so satisfying.
There's one like Stellar Blade was something like that. Stellar Blade was a very interesting game. One of those end of the world kind of things, and then the humans mixed with robots or whatever shit. They made like Matrix kind of shit.
Cyborg
type shit, man. They had some ass whoopings in there, and they had some bosses in there. If you're not leveled up to the right spot, there's certain places you just should not be, and you just get your ass whooped. Looked like a straight up anime. The way the game was really fun though. I was glad I got rid of that shit because that one made me stop playing for like 2 months.
Yeah, hack and slashers are pretty good too. Like I enjoy those, but those are more fun with friends.
Yeah.
I feel like Especially games like Ninja Turtles, like Shredder's Revenge, or Streets of Rage.
Didn't
4.
they have a new Turtles just released or recently released or coming? There's one coming. I know they got Wolverine coming, Black Panther's coming. I thought there was a Turtles either recent release or coming. Go up a little bit. The first screen. I thought I said PS5 on it. Right there. PS5, Cowabunga. Oh, it's a collection.
Yeah, it's a collection.
I mean, damn. GameStop's still a thing?
Yeah, it is.
Fuck, I need to go. Get some cheap ass board games.
They don't sell as many games anymore. They do more like pop figures.
Yeah, they got the pops, and I got my last few
they
good
still
set of
sell good used game systems.
Yeah, I got the last set of fucking card games from there discounted.
Yeah,
like Cards Against Humanity and all that kind of shit from
but they're moving more towards that comic book pop.
Yeah,
vibe now.
Go, I have to go check out that one in White Kelly then see what's popping over there. Okay.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? There's one more thing. I don't know. Mass Effect is probably my favorite video game of all time, but God of War is creeping up that list every time I fucking play it.
Was Mass Effect's was that Xbox?
It was on everything, I think, at the time. No, it was Xbox at first because it was BioWare and EA. BioWare made the first 2 games, and then EA jumped on for the 3rd game.
Maybe I did play it then.
The second one has been widely acclaimed as the best one, which I agree. It probably is the best one. But
interesting.
The best part about that game was your stuff. Whatever you did in the first game carried over to the second game, and whatever you did in the second game, like your choices in each game affect what happens in the next game, which was so cool because then you would go back to the second one. Like I avoided going back to the first one because the first one was pretty raw. Like when a band comes out with their first album, you're like, that's raw as fuck. But
yeah.
I still like it. But then you get the second album and it's more refined and it's like taking all the things you kind of fucked up on in the first one and making it better.
Yeah.
That's what that was. But the third one was the end, right? So I think people mainly had an issue with the ending in the third game. But the relationships you can develop through all 3 games was pretty fucking cool.
Interesting.
And you realize, shit, if I didn't make that choice in Mass Effect 2, I wouldn't be in this position in Mass Effect 3.
Right.
Like it's like a create your own adventure kind of style thing almost.
I think I've only played maybe the second one. I don't remember. Because I bought that shit for my son, but I never really got into it.
Yeah. There's not a lot from the first game that will carry over to the second game.
Okay.
There are a few things. Whether you choose to save the Rachni Queen or whatever, that could have an effect on what happens in the next game. But you could easily start with the second one and move into the third one. But that's what made it so cool for me. I was like, there's no game that does that.
So where does that game rank for you?
Number 1.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yeah. It is my all-time number 1. And I always tell myself I love action, but at the same time, I love good storytelling, too.
Yeah.
Which I think God of War is the best combination of the two. When you're talking about a game, I think the storytelling plus the visuals plus the combat just makes it an all-around amazing game. However, the thing with Mass Effect was you get to make choices about you could be a bad guy, you could be a fucking evil dude, or you can be a good dude, and that could affect what happens in the game.
I think we're gonna have to make a list.
Yeah,
top 10 games.
So Mass Effect's still number 1.
So that's your number 1.
Yeah.
I have to think about this because there's.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the Solid Snake shit.
BioShock is up there for me.
BioShock was fucking amazing.
I love playing BioShock.
The Batman shit, I will still go back and play.
The Arkham Asylum shit?
All of that shit. Yeah. Except for I think it was the second one I didn't care. The Asylum one was great, and then the last one where you're fighting Robin, basically.
I don't know past Asylum, really. I don't. There was...
So there's 3.
There was a couple Asylum ones, right? There was like...
There's the Asylum, there's Arkham City, and then there's Arkham something else. Something Night or some shit like that.
And there was VR, too.
I never played the VR ones.
Batman Arkham Knight.
So Arkham Knight is the one where you're...
Arkham Underworld.
I don't know nothing about that.
Return to Arkham and Arkham Shadow.
So Return to Arkham, I think, was like a remake of the Arkham prison one. Oh man, Arkham Shadow. Oh, that's VR
that's
shit.
That's like a top-down Sims kind of thing.
Yeah, that's VR. Because they did like a re-release of.
Hey guys, and welcome to Batman.
I love the Batman games.
I mean, I know Arkham Asylum was like one of the big hits, but that came out a while ago.
Yes, it was a while ago.
And then there was Arkham City, Return to Arkham.
Yes.
And then Arkham Asylum. Wait. No.
No, it was Arkham
Asylum
like Arkham Knight. Something Knights. Yeah, there it is, Arkham Knight. So that was the last one. That shit, I'm still playing that over and over again.
Bro, like PlayStation 3 vibes. PlayStation, yeah.
3, 4.
Wait, this is Arkham Knight.
Yeah. Look at that shit. Look at that get up and on spinners. Look at that shit.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Caboose XP. I'll bring you another
I just wanted to preview the end. I just wanted to see a trailer.
Oh, just type trailer. Arkham Knight trailer.
Okay.
There you go.
Gotham, this is your only warning. Abandon the city, or I will unleash.
Yo, my real question is, why would you live in Arkham City? Because it seems like so much shit goes down there all the fucking time.
Right?
I'd be like, I'm going to go move to Oklahoma somewhere and get a bunker with Miss Hot Mess,
Man,
dude.
fuck what y'all talking about. I'm going to Metropolis,
Get a
but then that's a
chicken
hot mess too. Metropolis is in bad shape as well.
Your greatest fears.
What was the other one? Coastal City.
The last will and testament of the deceased, Thomas Wayne. In the event of my death, I hereby declare that all my worldly possessions pass to my son, Bruce Wayne. Bruce, I ask that you honor the Wayne family legacy and commit yourself to the improvement of Gotham City, its institutions, and its citizens. Please, be strong. You are young, but destined for great things. Make the most of your opportunities. Use them to give back to a city that has given us so much.
Like, I want him and Tony Stark to be like best friends.
I want them to fight at first.
Yeah.
I think he
I
think he beat the shit out of Batman at first.
Batman got his ass kicked by Superman. How many
Batman,
times?
that's the thing about Batman. He takes an L from everybody.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, I figured your shit out and I'm going to fuck you up. The
Superman,
only person,
Wonder Woman,
that's
fucking
the only person
Aquaman.
he has not beat is Wonder Woman. And he's scared of her, admittedly. He's like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing.
I'd let Wonder Woman beat my ass too, though. Who
Yeah,
knows?
well, hell, she beat the shit out
To
of
change the lives of millions of people. Do not be frivolous with this
little
wealth.
spinners with the bat symbol,
Please do
son.
not waste it all on fast cars and outrageous clothes and the pursuit of a destructive lifestyle. Invest in Gotham. Treat its people like family. Watch over them and use this money to safeguard them from forces beyond their control. My deepest regret is I will not see you grow into the good man I know you will become. And finally, my son, I ask that you never abandon this city to fate. there's no doubt there are more to come. But it is the good and great men who stand up for Gotham when others turn and run. In death, I will love you forever. Your father, Thomas.
When has that ever worked? Shooting at the
Never.
Batmobile? Never.
That's just time to run, son. That would scare the shit out of me right there. That's all I would need to see. I'm out.
Not gonna lie, I want to go watch Batman again.
Which one?
All of them. The Val Kilmer one specifically. Batman Forever. With the Riddler and fucking Two-Face.
Two-Face, Bane. No,
not
that was
Bane.
not Bane. It was just
No,
Riddler
Bane.
and Two-Face.
Yeah, Riddler and Two-Face.
Still have Vicky Vale, yeah?
What's that?
Still have Vicky Vale in that one. Wasn't she at the beginning, yeah?
She might have been. I gotta go back.
I think
and
she was
wonder.
in...
That was the first introduction of Robin, though, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And this,
I mean, the trailer is sick.
And this had some fucking phenomenal storytelling in it, too. Phenomenal storytelling.
I guess... Oh, 2014. That wasn't that long ago.
No. And I'm still...
I mean,
Anytime
10
I get
years
bored,
ago.
I would just turn that I would just clear my fucking save shit, just start the game over and over and over again.
Oh.
It gives me, the bat. Ooh. That's my shit. Storytelling is amazing.
Batman's hands down the best thing DC's got it going for them, at least for now. Was there anything better? Oh, Penguin. Penguin was good.
Penguin was fucking phenomenal.
Penguin was good. That was a good thing, best thing in a long time. And man, that had a good vibe to it. Not a good vibe. Well,
Which
I don't
one?
know. The Penguin series.
Oh, Penguin was fucking dope. Fucking Sopranos, man.
Yeah, I don't know if I call it a good vibe, but it was.
It was a
just
vibe for
step
sure.
in
It's like
the
I want to
right
see what the
direction.
hell's
Yeah.
what the hell's happening.
Our cook, who's not even into like nerdy shit, she was like, it was amazing. She was like, I loved watching the show, and I'm not even a comic book or Batman fan. She was just like, the show was just so good.
Ivory. Yeah, that yeah.
Speaking of shows, Last of Us next season's about to come out here pretty soon.
So is the game. It's supposed to be coming out as well.
Yeah. You want to play it?
Shit. Because I'll kill that motherfucker.
Do you live in an
Nothing
apartment?
nothing grows where I live.
Do you have an outdoor
I do.
space?
Nothing grows there. I've had my whole and I lined up with plants. I water them. They get sun and everything. They die. And I just keep watering them. And they come back.
What are you growing?
Anything. Whatever I find at fucking Walmart, I just grab some shit and start trying to grow it. And I gave up a while ago.
Do you get sun?
Yeah.
You get sun back there?
Yeah.
You should do peppers, bro.
As much shit as I spit on vegetables, I want to grow fucking green onions, peppers.
Green onion should be easy.
Because green onions is my shit.
Cilantro, fuck cilantro. I
don't
love
use a lot of-
cilantro, but growing it, cilantro is very temperamental. Very, very temperamental. So I would suggest for you, if you want something easy that the birds didn't attack, at least while I was at my place, and I had a lot of chickens and shit around. Cucumbers,
Okay.
peppers, and potatoes.
I do want my green
Potatoes.
onions.
Anybody can grow potatoes.
Well, let's see. I'll give things another shot, but the last few things.
If you want some
just
grow
died.
bags, let me know.
Okay.
So I threw 3 potatoes in a grow bag. I water them like once a week.
That's
Those
it?
fuckers just started sprouting today,
shit,
like
son.
yesterday.
Okay.
It took about 10 days. But my cucumbers, I got a shit ton of cucumber seedlings that popped up, and they're going off. They're like loving all of it. And last year, I had a cucumber plant, and I probably got a good 20 to 25 cucumbers off of that plant. And it was probably about 4 feet tall. Yeah.
Damn.
Not hard. They like the weather here. They like the weather.
Okay.
Here. And peppers, I got a shit ton of jalapenos last year, and Hawaiian chili peppers, which in the name implies
says enough.
But Hawaiian chili peppers, if you like spicy, they're the little tiny peppers.
Is this the ones they use in the in that what's that
Like
what's
chili
that?
pepper water?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
And that I just transplanted that bad boy, and I got so many peppers.
Oh shit!
But I'm growing serranos. I'm growing a bunch of stuff. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay.
But,
yeah, keep me in the loop.
But if you want one, I don't mind giving you one of the seedlings because I'm just I'm buying a bunch of seeds and I'm planting all of them and I'm seeing how they go.
Okay.
And I want to see how people do with it. Oh, radishes are actually radishes and beets do really well here too.
Oh, I'm not a beet guy. I'm not a shroot. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I take a beet.
Yeah.
I used to juice them, and I was like, "Oh, this shit is gross," but still.
People like them on salads. I like them on like a Greek salad or something along those lines.
Well, my friend said she used to go. God, this is awful. This is so terrible. She would go to the what's the knockoff from Whole Foods?
Knockoff?
Not knockoff, but the local one.
The Foodland Farms?
No, the one over by where Toys R Us is.
Oh, Down to Earth.
That one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there to eat and try to talk me into getting a fucking beet burger. I'm like, get the fuck! I'm not eating that shit.
My wife loves beets, so I'm just like,
God, I was like, there's no way I'm eating that.
Send you some Hawaiian chili seeds? Yeah, I'll send you some.
Hey.
Yeah. What? Where do you live again? It depends on your climate zone and stuff too, though. So, just
take the bottle.
The United States goes from like 3. There's different climate zones. They go range from 3 to like 10 A or B, 10B or something like that. 10B being like San Diego, and 6 being like Minnesota, where like you have a freezing period and a frost period. But here we don't have a frost period, right? So, and we're high humidity. So there's a lot of plants that don't do well here because of the humidity, because it's just too humid. So subtropical stuff does well. Obviously, like papayas, mangoes, pineapples.
Yeah.
That stuff all does well. But certain plants, I've done well with peppers here.
I just ordered 100 peat pods, and also I started 6 of my seedlings for chives. Go, girl! And tomatoes and basil. Oh,
I got Roma tomatoes going. I got black opal basil, which is like a cool looking basil that's like purplish black.
Interesting.
When it sprouts. And that started coming up.
What is that flavor like?
It's more herbally. It's like between Mediterranean and Asian kind of vibe. So you get a little bit of the Thai, you get a little bit of the Mediterranean vibe.
Okay. I can fuck with that.
Basil does really well here, though. Basil's an easy plant.
It's an easy plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basil's pretty resilient. So yeah. And I was so excited the other day when I saw a bee in my garden, and I was like, because I started planting flowers. I started planting flowers.
He's like, I'm on it.
And the peppers are starting to flower too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting to see bees show up, and I'm like, yee! I'm giddy because he's
bees, doing it.
When you start seeing pollinators, that's a good sign. Like pollinators are a good sign that you're doing things right. So it's pretty psyched about seeing bees. But yeah, power to the bees.
Power to the bees, baby.
But yeah.
Oh, Batman. I'm trying to think of any other game that I love. Did the longest harvest are those 80 days? So they no starting more other. Go ahead, Miss Hot Mess. We ain't mad at you. Get it, girl.
I did the long harvest to those are all 80 days wise, so they should be good late May. I will be starting more. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put some pictures out. If you want to join the Discord, I will start posting pictures there. But I'll probably throw them up on my on the Instagram. But yeah, I'll start posting some more pictures because I've been doing a lot of political posts lately. But I do it for my own sanity, because if I don't let that shit out, I get very aggro, right? Like, and I take it out on the wrong people. So I rather just put it out there and just get it off my chest, and then I'm good. Because that's what I found has been my
your therapy
a little bit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And whether you like it or not, that's cool. I can still be friends with you. I'm just letting you know. But I need to get it off my chest.
It's like what works for me. Fuck what y'all talking about.
It's like getting that aggression off that you have to, right? Because there's so many things that can make you upset, and if you just keep it inside, it just builds up.
Yes, sir.
You take it out on the people that you actually love and like.
Right. The ones that you're around
care
the most.
About. Yeah, you know.
They're the ones that get it.
And that's not fair to them.
No, it's not.
So,
speaking of, I'm going to change this direction real quick. Speaking of things that have taken a turn, how about Diddy?
What is going on with Diddy?
I knew one name was coming up extra to the amended shit. So, Odell Beckham Jr., I knew his name was coming up.
ODB?
Yeah.
OBJ?
Trump just took an axe.
Now, Drewski's name has been added.
Who's Drewski?
Oh, Chris.
Wait.
Google Drewski. You'll look at him and you're like, okay, I know who this fucker is. Druski. He's him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So his name has come up. And the other big name that just came up, well, it's not big to everybody else, but it might be something to us. The Chief of Maui. Police Chief of Maui.
Really?
Yeah. So he allegedly has, I think it was in 2018, some shit came up. And he kind of brushed some shit under for Diddy.
This motherfucker looks guilty as fuck.
He looks guilty as fuck, yeah. So there it is right there. Maui Police Chief John named in Diddy. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
7-Eleven's on there. Dude, what are you doing? Buying Musubi?
So some girls made some reports and he kind of brushed them away. That's all I've read. There might be more shit to it than that. And he just got into it with the mayor. I think they were asking him to step down or some shit. Like take some time off while this shit's.
This is local news. Holy
yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
Only on Hawaii News Now, Maui Police Chief John Pelletier has produced records that appear to show he was hundreds of miles away from an alleged gang rape connected to rapper Sean Diddy Combs.
Pelletier is named in a lawsuit accused of covering up the assault.
That's what I
H&N investigates. Lynn Kawano obtained bank statements and receipts from the chief's credit card on that day.
The records we received show MPD's chief was making multiple purchases in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, he was
far
way away.
From Orinda, California.
Explosive allegations in a civil lawsuit calls Maui Police Chief John Pelletier a co-conspirator, accusing him of being part of Sean Diddy Combs' security staff that covered up a sex assault involving the rapper.
That's a whole different thing than what I read. This is totally different. This is worse sounding. So what I read was some girls that made some allegations against Puff, and he kind of did that. This is something totally different from what I read.
That's crazy.
And they were basically he was told
in
to
California on
take
March
some time
23rd, 2018. H&N Investigates requested records from MPD that would help
shit.
explain where Pelletier was on that day. A department spokesperson provided a bank statement, a barbershop, ATM, grocery stores, and restaurants all in Las Vegas. A 24-hour fitness bill shows the payment was tied to a location in Carlsbad, California. So we
Wow.
asked for clarification and were given a receipt. It says Pelletier was in person in Las Vegas when the card was used at the gym sales desk. His signature is on the receipt. Pelletier was
So he went to Vegas going, hey, I'm going on a trip to Vegas. He did all his shit in Vegas, and then he went to California
California.
And used all used whatever he was buying and doing up there.
Yeah.
As a captain for the Las Vegas Metro Police Department in March 2018.
This kind of evidence can be very, very convincing. You know, the fact that he's got receipts showing that he's somewhere
All right, Uncle.
Oh,
else when the incidents took place is pretty damning to the allegations.
According to the lawsuit filed for an Ashley Parham, a Jane and John Doe, Pelletier was posing as a sheriff's deputy to run interference when police officers arrived at the home in Orinda, California, which is 560 miles away.
I love how they throw like Hawaii so close
Right?
over here. It's
Like it's that goddamn close
way
to it.
off the screen. It's way off the screen. It's not that close, okay? That's like a 2-hour flight. This is not.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's like going to Maui or some shit. That's not that damn far.
yeah. Let's be real. Anyway, okay.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, a drive that would take approximately 8 hours.
The civil suit accuses the chief of some very specific crimes at some very specific places. And if the chief can establish that he was not, in fact, there at the time through documentary evidence such as receipts, it sounds like someone may owe the chief a big apology.
Also included in the lawsuit, a picture from what appears to be Combs at the Super Bowl in Minnesota in 2018. The complaint alleges that Pelletier was there with the rapper on the field. The chief's spokesperson says that is not him. A bank statement shows transactions on Super Bowl Sunday at businesses in Las Vegas, a convenience store, gas station, and pizza place.
The spokesperson went on to say the chief has never met Combs or any of the defendants in the lawsuit. I'm Lynn Kawano, Hawaii News Now.
Bye, Lynn. This is some interesting shit. This is getting better and better. I'm just waiting on Trump's name to come up.
Bro.
I mean, he said they were very good friends. I know he's been to a party or
There's
two.
gonna be a lot of shit coming out here. Wait, let's go to the Diddy accusation. Is this what he taught? Is this what Philip DeFranco talks about?
I don't know what the fuck that is. But I was very surprised that Chief came up, and I was surprised about Drewski's shit. But they've shown a lot of Odell pictures with what's that white boy's name?
Oh, here it is.
Not Timberlake. What's the other fucking boy's name? Bieber. They showed a lot of compromising pictures of those two together. It was Bieber, like under tables and shit. They showed a lot of pictures. Bieber should sue every fucking body.
So for now, we're going to have to wait to see what happens, especially because the Trump administration efficiencies. So for now, we're going to have to wait to see what happens, especially because the Trump administration, at least as of recording, doesn't appear to have commented on all this, except to say that the programs it just canceled, quote, no longer effectuate the goals of the agency. But then from that, in wild entertainment and legal news, a newly released audio recording shows Jay-Z's former accuser saying he didn't assault her and that she was pressured into suing him. Right? That is the latest bombshell allegation that came from a recent ABC News report because, as you might remember, a lawsuit was filed last year accusing Jay-Z of raping a teenage girl alongside Diddy at a party in 2000. And while that lawsuit has since been withdrawn, it's still making headlines because Jay-Z is suing that accuser, identified only as Jane Doe. And now with that, you have Jay-Z's lawyer discussing...
Wait. Well, I kind of want to hear what...
Yeah,
They're discussing the lawsuit and doing an interview on Good Morning America where he shared tapes that allegedly depict her admitting the assault never happened and that her lawyer, Tony Busby, told her to make the claim.
But Jay-Z, you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly...
Yeah, he was the one that kind of pushed me towards going forward with him.
With Jay-Z. Busby did?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No.
Now with this, for his part, Tony Busby denied pressuring Jane Doe into making the claim, and he gave a statement to ABC News saying that is a blatant lie that is directly contrary to all the documentary evidence, with him then providing his own recordings where Jane Doe said she never told investigators this.
They say that they have you on tape denying that Jay-Z assaulted you. Is that true?
No. I don't. I've never said that.
With her then also denying, saying he forced her to levy the accusation. And Busby also provided a statement to TMZ saying the tape is a fraud. They tormented and harassed and tricked that poor woman and took what she said out of context and secretly recorded her. But there you have Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, saying the tape where she denied it should speak for itself. Now with that, as far as who she allegedly confessed this to, those two people on the initial tape were private investigators who were associated with Jay-Z. And when ABC News asked if Jane Doe had been coerced into a denial, Jay-Z's lawyer said that was not the case and that she was not coerced or threatened and voluntarily spoke to them. And in Jay-Z's defamation suit against Jane Doe, he argued that her lawyers were, quote, soullessly motivated by greed and abject disregard of the truth and the most fundamental precepts of human decency. And this is notably Busby and his firm are also named as defendants in the suit. You know, with all this, it's worth noting that in a court filing earlier this month, Jane Doe said, quote, although I ultimately chose not to pursue them, I stand by my claims in the New York action and believe that I had a meritorious claim against Jay-Z. As you know, just in the past week and a half, there's been a ton of back and forth here. Busby also previously said that quotes attributed to Jane Doe in the defamation suit against her were fabricated or that investigators spoke to someone who was not in fact Jane Doe. Right, but whichever way this goes, this whole situation right here, it's actually very key, right? Because while you might consider this specific case kind of just a drop in the bucket, considering that there are dozens of other lawsuits that Diddy's facing, as well as the federal indictment that he's pled not guilty to, the claims against Busby specifically here are really notable because he's the lawyer behind a ton of the major lawsuits against Diddy, right? He is a main character in the case at large, right? And so we're gonna have to wait to see where this defamation case goes because it could likely impact or influence other cases, or at the very least, how people perceive those cases. But of course, in the meantime, I'd love to know your thoughts on the situation. But then,
this is
the
getting
rabbit
out of hand,
hole
huh?
just goes deeper and deeper.
Yeah, it's just getting. I wonder if they do some of that shit just to bring like more eyes on it. To a point. I mean, should you be? If he had nothing to do with it, you shouldn't be bringing this motherfuckers in. You accuse me of some shit I didn't do. I'm suing. I don't give a fuck what it is. You say I slapped somebody. I'm suing the fuck out you.
Yeah, this
anything that I didn't do, I'm suing you for. I'm getting mine.
defamation.
Yeah, anything. So that's how I'm thinking. Well, a lot of these motherfuckers get accused of shit and they don't sue. So there's either they like I don't have time or there's some truth to it. That's just my personal thoughts.
Could
on
be
it.
a little bit of both.
Yeah. But you say some shit I didn't do, I'm suing the fuck out you. That's a wrap.
Diddy shit's going down.
The Diddy shit is going the fuck down.
All right. You know what?
I have to go to the bathroom and sit right back.
Then we'll get into the breakdown of the
Daredevil
stuff. Yeah, we got to do that. And yeah, I'll be right back.
Slight pause because I'm gonna take. Oh shit! Yeah.
What do you got to do? What?
I'm gonna get another drink. This motherfucker.
I have to go to the bathroom and sit right back.
Emotional damage. Just play with the buttons. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Play with the buttons.
Be a drunk fuck.
Oh my god. Here we go. Let the games partake, baby. Or he is having someone use his card. Look at Miss Hot Mess doing all law and order on this shit with someone having his card. Go ahead, girl. I ain't mad at you. I like the way you think. Oh god, that's terrible. Oh my god, that was awful. The diddler. If you are, oh. 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 That was terrible. Come up with all angles. You watch a lot of Law and Order, don't you? Which one's your favorite? Curious minds want to know.
Law and Order?
Yeah.
The one with Ice-T.
SVU.
Was it SVU? It was SVU.
It is. It's still kicking.
Those crimes are so heinous. You know?
Yeah, because the shit's real.
That's what
the sad part is real, and they just.
I mean, they say it in the introduction of the show, right? Like, crime's so heinous.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
But I think when I stopped, I haven't actually watched it in a long time. Oh, you can pick up anytime. Them shits are still kicking. I lost respect that they were gonna do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
SVU
Miss Hot
was
Mess.
good.
They were gonna do a Trump episode, and he threatened to sue him.
No way.
Yeah, he threatened to sue him, and they.
What was the episode going to be about? Do you know?
I don't know. It was something he did. Oh, the maybe it was
Island?
the porn star thing. I think I don't remember.
Oh, the Stormy Daniels shit.
I think. I just know that they said they had a Trump episode in the works, and he got wind of that shit and blew a gasket, and he was going to sue them, and they didn't do it.
Should have did it. Anyway.
But they've done everybody's shit.
Trump sues
They
everybody.
did like a double Michael Jackson one. They've done a few coaches. And actually, that's where I got scared of fucking Robin Williams, man. On SVU. He was a bad dude. I'm like, this motherfucker's not fucking around. He's not fucking
he
around.
had a dark side. Dude.
Yes, he did.
Robin Williams definitely had a dark side. He didn't show it a lot, but
There was a few movies he's done, and I was like, holy shit. Robin's kind of...
Bicentennial Man was the shittiest movie by him, 110%. But he had a lot of good ones.
Find the name of that fucking movie. So SVU, he scared me a bit, and then there was one where he worked at the... you watch closely, they have a few that are close to storylines about him and other... Yes, I agree. There was this movie, he worked like at a photo shop and shit, so he was stalking this lady a little bit.
One show that'll get you pissed off at like Fox and Fox News will be Succession. Oh, it's such a good show. Kieran Culkin, who's Macaulay Culkin's brother, does a fantastic job in that fucking show. But also the guy who plays the sheriff on Super Troopers. You know, give me the goddamn soap.
Yes,
that guy. He does such a good job on that show.
Excuse me.
Succession on HBO, though, it's loosely based on the Rupert Murdoch family, which is the family that owns Fox.
Oh, I didn't know that.
News.
I didn't know this was based on.
Such a good fucking show, though, man.
Oh, 1 Hour Photo was the name of that movie, by the way. The Robin
go.
Williams one. It's creeped me the fuck out. I never knew that was what it was based on. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, we had a trivia question this past week going to Hot Messes thing there. We lost a lot of great comedians. The question was, here, this is a question for you and for the audience. Whoever gets it first may get a prize. But who played the voice of Mr. Potato Head in Toy Story?
Oh, shit, I knew that.
And that is also a deceased, well-known comedian.
He's deceased, yeah. Oh, fuck. Older guy, yeah, obviously.
That's a hint.
Is this one where there is multiple choice, or is this fill in the blank?
This is a fill in the blank. Fuck. You got to do it before you chat and Google it. Miss Hot Mess, if you get this without Googling it, I can't prove that. But
what was? Oh fuck!
I'll send you. We'll send you. We'll send you some Smash Bros merch.
Is this the guy that talked a lot of shit, like a lot?
Yeah, he was a shit talker for sure.
Oh, what's his name?
For sure. Yep, she got it.
She said it. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember his name for shit. Yes, I couldn't remember his name for nothing.
Rickles.
That dude talk mad shit. Good job, Miss Hot Mess.
Good job.
Strong shade. No delay doesn't help.
Pick something off the site that costs less than $30. We'll send it your way. We need to send you a shirt or a hat or something anyway, or a coffee mug or whatever you want.
Cause she's a loyal one.
Pint glass.
She's real. She's real with it.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember his name for shit because he used to decimate the crowd.
he did. He was a killer. He was
Yeah,
a
he
fucking
was
shark, bro. Is what
decimating people. Got to see him live at. Oh shit! How was this live show? Was it as good as watching it? Well, I'm sure it's better watching him live. I just regret there's a lot of I didn't really get into going to comedy shows until I got here. I didn't give a fuck before. But all the people that I wanted to see are pretty much either dead or they're not doing comedy anymore. And
Sure.
When Cat Williams first came here, I was absolutely not going to go see him. Absolutely not. I'm like, man.
I like Cat Williams. I mean,
I do to a point. I'm like,
he was calling out all them motherfuckers too, though. He was calling out Diddy. He was calling out all those
So
motherfuckers.
when he came, and this was when Ricky was working, because all the comedy shows I used to go with him when he worked on the radio station. And he's like, dog, you should have came. He said, that motherfucker, he said his set was geared for Hawaii. He had Hawaii jokes out the yin yang.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? He said, that motherfucker came prepared. Because I was expecting I was going to be like all his other HBO specials.
Yeah,
And I was like, I'm over it. And Ricky was like, absolutely not. This dude brought it. And I think the last one, I saw Schultze a few months ago. Probably I want to say my second favorite stand-up live show ever. His shit was
Really?
Yes.
I saw Tom Segura, and
I
it
didn't
was like, I'd rather watch it on my couch.
The one I was supposed to see a few years ago was a New Year's Eve, and he canceled because of the COVID shit.
Yeah.
But right now, live with Chappelle and Digital. What's happening, brother?
What's up, man?
Was Chappelle and Schultze were my top
I still
two.
owe you a hat, motherfucker. Okay. I promise. This will happen. I get paid Thursday.
Well,
so
don't forget Miss Hot Mess too now.
I don't forget Miss Hot Mess. By the way, visit streamlabs.com/the Smash Bros /merch, or just go to streamlabs.com/Smash Bros. You can go to the merch page from there. Pick out one of our cool t-shirts. I'm wearing the hat right now. We actually altered the hat a little bit, so the logo is bigger on the hat, and it actually looks way better now. I have a couple of friends that were nice enough to support us and go out and buy some of our merch. But it's all here on the website. You can see how the logo's a little bigger now. And it actually, she's got a small head and it's a big hat, so it doesn't really work well in that picture. But it looks actually really good on a guy like my face. Like that kind of hat looks really good. Also,
he's calling you out, though.
You got all things.
Hey, Digital, I was there with you, bro. Just saying.
I know we've been missing the wrestling shows.
Me and Digital was asking where the fuck were y'all was at. I was like, hey.
Dude, that shit's falling in between so much shit that I had going on. But you can visit our websites.
Oh shit!
The Smash Cap I also own. It's actually really good quality.
Let me see. Is that a zip up or a pullover?
This is a pullover. We have a zip up here, but we can do a zip up.
I'm all about zip ups.
Yeah, we can do zip ups. The women's tees. Christina owns one of these.
Oh shit!
We got a couple of those. I got a Smash Bros. Just straight up men's T-shirt like this. And it's this one here. This is the one I got, and I got it in gray. I love it. I wear it all the time.
Okay.
It's very comfortable, nice material. And it's only $18. So check it out, Smash Bros. Streamlabs.com/the Smash Bros. Check it out. We got really cool merch. It's really comfy. It's been tested out by yours truly. We have the pint glass right here in front of me. I got the pint glass. And the logo, we use this shit weekly and we wash it weekly, and the logo is still standing strong on there. No scratching, no nothing. And it's made through a couple washes. It's made it through probably like a ton of washes. And good quality stuff. So check it out. Smash Bros. Streamlabs.com/Smash Bros. And pick yourself up some merch. It's actually all the money that comes from this goes back into the show. We use it to buy new lights, buy some cool shit for the background, buy new equipment that we need, shit that breaks because shit just naturally breaks over time. I own a restaurant, so I could tell you for sure we're hitting our 10-year and everything fucking breaks. But everything you guys do on that website goes back into the show, not into our pockets.
Me.
give us. And Miss Hot Mess, since you got this trivia question right, you're way overdue for some cool merch. Let us know what you want, and we'll send it your way. And then also digital. I got you, bro.
Digital needs that Skrilla.
Straight Primo! Hey, man. What's up? Appreciate you being in the house. Yeah. I can tell you personally, I've tested out a lot of this merch because we buy it for our friends because we want to make sure that this shit's good before it goes out to other people. And I can guarantee that what you get on our shit is good quality. Yeah.
I just noticed that shit.
Yeah. French fries are better than baked potatoes, or baked potatoes are better than French fries. And there's a saying on each of the shirts on the back, too.
Oh, my God.
If you want to see the back.
I just noticed that.
If you flip to the back of the shirt, if you pick mine, it says you're still wrong. And if you pick Chase's, it says you stupid idiot. So that's available now. Get your summer merch. Yeah, this is you stupid idiot.
I am team baked potato. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. A lot of us are team baked potato.
I'm team baked potato, man.
But I get it. A lot of people like their French fries.
Yes.
So pick your team, and support it with pride. We love the support. Thank you, guys.
And I wanted to ask what camera you guys use for your guys' camera. What camera do you use?
Right now, we're using the Elgato face cam, and it does 1080p 60 frames, and I think this is probably the highest step of webcam you could get before you go on to like a DSLR camera or something on a higher end where you're going to be spending. I mean, you could use your phone. Actually, your phone actually has a really good camera on it. So a lot of people don't know that is like you can actually do podcasts with your phone.
This is true.
And your camera, you pay a lot of money for your phones, right? Like, come on, our phones are expensive.
Right.
Cell phones are expensive. So the cameras on those are actually pretty good. So if you actually want to use one of those, or maybe you have an old phone lying around that's even like a generation or two old,
it'll work.
It'll do the job just as good as this camera. But this one allows me to zoom. Allows me to adjust a lot of things on the fly. Like if I want to tell you, hey, look at my face, motherfucker.
Don't touch my face, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, the resolution doesn't do as good then. Whoa! You know, we can do the Wayne's World thing.
Oh, shit.
But Elgato face cam. And I like it because it works with... I have a lot of Elgato stuff. I have the Stream Deck. I have a lot of stuff that works with it. So I kind of stick in that ecosystem. I have the Elgato Wave 3 mic. I don't even use the microphone, which is funny. It just sits up there.
Oh, shit, son.
I don't even use the microphone, but I got it from the software because I like the software so much. That's this software right here, and you can't use it without the microphone. So it's like totally worth it for me to just have an extra microphone and also use the software.
No harm, no foul. Dope.
You could totally use your phone. I would say use something that works for you, and don't spend a lot of money on it until you're sure that what you're doing makes sense. And I'm not ready to upgrade to a DSLR setup yet, and I just maybe if we hit that 300 follower,
we're gonna no. When
and
we
guys, hit, and if people buy some merch, and
we're gonna hit the 300,
help back us up.
It's happening. This is happening.
Yeah, tell your friends,
spread the word. God damn, you have a really comfy hoodie. I do want that hood. Well, I want the zip up though. Once the zip up comes out, I want that shit. That looks amazing. And I might wear that one to the gym.
I'll get a hoodie going. But look, yeah, these suckers
Shit,
go.
I'll wear that motherfucker to work.
$100.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
This is the newest version, too. This is not even... I have the older version. This is the newest version. But this is pretty much what I use. So it's $100. For a webcam, that's... Like, for a good quality webcam, can't really argue with that. That's kind of what they run.
Huh.
But there's a new version there. So yeah, 1080p 60 FPS, and it has highly recommended. Especially if you're running like a Stream Deck or other Elgato products, it all works in an ecosystem.
Okay. That's dope. All right, that should definitely kick in. Oh, hell yeah.
Why are half my comments not going up? I don't know why.
Because this is egregious.
Let's see. Let's see what you said.
I swear, Xfinity is...
Oh, Street Primo said the diddler. Wait, did that pop up here?
Take that. Diddy style. Take that. Yeah, what? And I haven't watched them yet. There are Diddy movies. There are Diddy movies on Tubi. They haven't really named it, but when you can watch little clips of it, there's a dude that's playing Diddy. And he's saying, take that. Yeah, Playboy. What's happening? Take that. He's saying all kind of woman shit. So I gotta find these movies, and I'll give y'all the name next time.
You're putting your vibes out there, dude. That's what it is.
It's all about that too. Hey man, gotta love that Tubi, son. It's some of the worst shit I've ever watched, but I can't turn it off. Tubi is bad. It's bad, but I'm fucking entertained.
I love Tubi for that. Just like obscure shit.
Yeah,
where you're
I'm
just
like,
like,
what the
you're
fuck
like,
am
why
I watching?
am I watching this? It's like they pick out the like most B-list, C-list movies,
D-list.
D-list movies, and you're like, why have I not watched this before? And then you watch it, and you're like, oh, now I know why.
Yeah, I'm like,
but
this
it's
is-
so great.
But
it's
I
so
can't-
bad. It's
I
good,
can't stop watching
right?
that
like,
shit.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's good.
That one I was addicted to. There was a few
And it's
Vivica.
free. You're
There was
like,
a few
oh, fuck
Vivica
it.
Fox movies. I was in love with
Oh.
her like in the early 2000s and shit, but now she's trash. But I can't stop watching that fucking shit, man. I can't stop.
Yeah, the police chief stuff was wild.
Yes.
Like, if he's tied to Diddy,
yeah,
that's fucking crazy. And Hawaii has this level of corruption. Like, people just picture us as like this island in the middle of the
Like,
Pacific.
nah, son.
But dude, there's a lot of shit that goes down here that people don't even know. But like, if you ever watch NCIS Hawaii like shit, I wouldn't say a majority of that shit is not real, but there is
However,
some things.
there's some things that's
where
tied
there's
to it.
some- like, there's a lot of good old boys, a lot of corruption,
Yes.
a lot of people who got ties to people. We're halfway between here and China,
Mhm.
and a lot of other Asian countries, and even like, I don't know, Russia and fucking shit.
There's shit here.
Where we get a lot of shit that comes through our ports, and it doesn't get checked or regulated, or there's just people who just like, yeah, Uncle's just doing his job, whatever. He's good. Don't worry about him. He's
It's like, no, son.
And then once shit happens, like someone's fireworks exploding in a house. I don't know if you guys heard this story, but there was a major during New Year's Eve. There was a major fireworks explosion in a house and killed, I think, 10 people now is the
Killed
number.
10, and a few of them have like 80-90% burnt to their body.
Yeah.
And
Some people died at the scene,
Mhm.
but there was a bunch of fireworks stashed in a garage. And what happened was a cake, like a firework cake that shoots off the multiple fireworks, tipped over, shot into the garage, hit the pile of fireworks, and created a giant fucking explosion. And it unfortunately killed some people right away, but there were people who got bad burns,
Mhm.
and those people progressively have died over the past the last 2 or 3 months.
Mhm.
And it was a huge thing. Like, if you watch the video, I don't know if I want to show the video, but we can show the fireworks, I guess.
Digital, I did watch the Lilo and Stitch trailer. I was never a fan of the cartoon, but this live shit does look good.
There's a live action Lilo and Stitch,
I
right?
did watch the trailer this morning at work, and I was like, holy shit, that was I'm impressed. I might actually break down, take some of my crown into the movie theater and watch this shit. I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Say what the fuck I said.
Okay, Disney's gonna tag us for this for sure, but let's watch
That's
it.
a little bit of it. Little bit of it.
We have apprehended a dangerous experiment. Where is he?
He escaped.
He's trying to find the police cruisers.
He took the red one.
What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
Shooting star! I wish for a friend. Like a best friend.
What the hell?
He's so cute and fluffy.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
Get down from there.
Look like an angel.
No. Control him.
Hey, what are you doing?
No. Dogs on the table.
You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
We are not keeping this thing.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind
Or forgotten.
Stitch that.
Sometimes family isn't perfect. That doesn't mean they aren't good. That's close. I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
I'd watch it. You got my attention.
Agent Cobra Bubbles. We have a blue dog to catch.
Oh, it's Courtney, sir! No, Courtney's in the house. Courtney B's in the house. Okay, you got my attention. I'll definitely watch this.
Stitch. One.
Oh, that's gonna kill.
I will definitely watch this.
It was cute.
Cause what was the last? Think was it Mufasa the last live action Disney thing?
Lion King.
Yeah,
Mufasa was live action too.
I liked it.
Yeah, because Aladdin was before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So I did enjoy the Mufasa thing. So this I never really watched all of it. I watched some of the cartoon. I think they had like a series or some shit. I'm game for this in May. This is a big pickup. This is gonna begin the summertime movie shit. I mean,
Plus, it looks like the film on the island. Yeah, a lot of that film footage is from Oahu.
it's here. Yeah,
Yeah, I can. That one trail you see him driving along, that was Makapu, and you can see a lot of the scenery.
Mufasa. Didn't Mufasa already come out, Miss Hot Mess? I know. I fucking. I know I watched that shit illegally. I said what I said. Yep, I watched that shit. It was good.
2024.
I watched it. It was really good. I was shocked by the singing because I thought, this wasn't going to be a musical. And there wasn't a lot of singing. It had its share, but it wasn't bad. Speaking of live action shit, let's go. I'm going to jump into Avengers real quick.
Okay.
I don't know how legit this is, but Will Smith's son is supposed to be playing Miles Morales. Don't know how I feel about that. But I also said I would never knock castings because I talked shit about Michael Keaton and I talked shit about Heath Ledger. And they both killed it. So I said I'm going to shut the fuck up and just let it let it roll. But I just read that today that old boy is supposed to be playing Miles Morales live action. He's supposed to have his own movie, and he's supposed to be in the new one of these Avengers movies coming up.
What is the movie?
I don't know if it's going to be in the
Doomsday?
Doom one. I don't know if it's going to be the Doom one or what's the other one
Is this
before
real?
Doom. I don't think so.
Oh no, this is a parody trailer.
Yeah. Look up Jaden. What's his name? Jaden Smith. See if it's actually legit. Because I do be reading a lot of bullshit too, and then it takes me a while to figure out it's fake. Jaden Smith. See, official. It's confirmed that Jaden Smith. Blah 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 blah.
He's gonna be Miles Morales.
Yeah.
I was wondering when they're gonna do a Miles Morales.
Well,
movie,
what's his
though.
face is supposed to be? Donald Glover was supposed to be him years ago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, years ago, Donald Glover was supposed to be him. And they never just pulled the trigger on it.
Yeah.
Well, hell, Tyrese was supposed to be fucking Green Lantern, and so was Ice Cube. Those two were competing for Green Lantern, and those neither came to fruition.
There's Green Lantern news too, right? Recently.
Yeah, they showed a few production photos of them. So the story, I guess, is what's the white dude's name? The original white dude one.
Tobey Maguire?
Green Lantern.
Oh, Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't mind us, fam. That liquor is kicked in. I know it has for me. Now he's opening the gate because now I gotta go. Forget if we talked about it before. What are you asking Miss Hot Mess about the 60s movie? Are you talking about the one that they're releasing now that's going to be based in the 60s? And yes, we did talk about that. But I'm trying to understand your question. I want to see what Miss Hot Mess is saying about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we keep hearing about that. There was something new that came out about that too. What was it?
I am getting. Oh, I forgot what you guys said about this.
We were talking about Miles Morales for a second.
Yeah, so she asked a question about Fantastic Four. We did talk about it before, but I'm trying to understand her question.
What was the question?
About it being based in the 60s. So from what I read and what I see in the trailer, it is based in the 60s, but there's a point where you see Reed Richards is drawing shit on the board. He has his own fucking like a time jump thing. Like he's making
came
one
out a month ago. Okay.
So he has his own time jump thing, and I think that's how they're going to come into the current MCU world. He's going to use that shit. I'm guessing Galactus is fucking the world up, and they're going to time jump.
Oh, like get back before the world blew up kind
of shit. Yeah. But I love the way the thing looks.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. The aesthetics are so cool. You get little TVA vibes here too, right?
Yes.
Sunday,
obviously, it's all made by the same. And she's pregnant.
What?
Is she?
Look how she's walking.
Yeah.
Just look how she's walking. That bitch is pregnant.
She's not that big though.
No, she's not. But just the walk, the waddle.
We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Look at this mother.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Killing, man.
Okay. Okay. Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay?
Right here. Look. Now, if you go back up. Right there. See that thing on his left right there? Right there. that looks like a time jump, like he's doing a
like a time tunnel warp thing.
So
like
I'm guessing he's making some shit. Galactus comes, start tearing the world up. They're gonna use that to jump to the current world, and that's
fix shit that.
And that's when the Doom shit and all the other crap's about to start taking place.
Motherfucking.
And somewhere,
like, what is this writing on the board? This isn't even in math. This is like alien writing.
he's just
over
writing
here, right?
shit, yeah. And if the rumors are saying what they're saying,
There's like a wormhole kind of thing here, right here too.
What's his face? They want to bring old boy back because they know they fucked up. They want to bring back old boy. Y'all would have to pay me.
A parabola.
They want to bring back Kang for a minute.
Yeah.
Y'all would have to pay me a lot of money the way you fucking butchered me. If I was him, you gonna pay me to fucking close your fucking story on this shit.
Yeah, you're gonna pay.
They fucked him
like
over.
A flex. What is
There's
it
all
called?
kind of shit here.
There's like a Back to the Future.
Back to the
reference
Future
there.
thing. The
Like
flux
the
capacitor.
flux capacitor is over here. Looks like the flux capacitor.
Yeah. But that's just my guess on how this is going to go.
You couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
They just showed him for a split second.
And I forgot the name of that dude Malkovich is playing, but he was in the old school Fantastic Four comic books when I first started reading. He was a big deal. I just can't remember that fucker's name though.
Galactus, Destroyer of Worlds.
Yeah.
As a family.
All about it. That
It's
versus,
even got that like aesthetic to it too, right?
Yeah.
Like that
like when they did
50s aesthetic,
like when they
or
did the Wanda
the
shit.
Jetsons too, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The WandaVision kind of that feel to it. Who's
July?
Are you talking about the purple head, Miss Hot Mess? If that's who you're talking about, that's Galactus.
Yep, that was Galactus.
Kane. Hellfire and Brimstone. It's Kane.
It's Galactus. Yeah, it's Galactus. So he basically goes planet to planet and destroys them, and
to feed himself.
To feed his power.
Yeah.
So, and Silver Surfer probably has to come in here at some point in time.
So that's where they were saying that old girl's playing Silver Surfer because it's a different dimension kind of fucking thing or whatever.
Yeah.
The one who's looking at the statue. Yes, ma'am. That is
that's
Galactus.
Yeah.
So we may still get we may still get our original Silver Surfer in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, if you see images of him,
yeah,
it's pretty obvious, right? By the head.
Yep.
The
headpiece. That's it.
So that's definitely him.
Better than that second fucking Fantastic Four depiction of him. Where it was just a smoke shadow and shit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. So I'm
psyched. It looks
I'm
cool.
psyched.
I like the aesthetic of it. I love that 50s vibe. The whole like fucking like I think. So I was telling you earlier, BioShock's one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Right. It has a lot of that vibe in it,
Yes.
and so does Fallout in a certain way.
In a way, yes.
And I love that aesthetic. That's just like
because I just replayed.
I was born to live in the.
I just
50s
replayed
or
BioShock
60s, I
not
feel
long
like.
ago, and
Yeah.
I was loving that shit.
I'm an
Man.
old soul.
So it's between. I think this comes out close to Superman, so this should be quite. I still think Superman's going to blow it out the water though, because the Fantastic Four is not as popular. But this is going to be some good shit.
I mean, they got a stacked cast. I think just because it's Marvel, it'll outperform it. But
but it's Gunn too.
And I'm not a Superman fan either, so it's gonna take a lot of convincing for me personally to jump on that bandwagon.
You're not gonna jump on the Superman bandwagon?
No, man.
I am about it.
Really?
I am about it.
He's too OP for my life.
He is. But that was the thing I was saying last time we talked about. I like how he looks kind of normal.
Yeah.
Kind of compared to Cavill. Cavill's all jacked and shit. And this dude's just,
I think that's why Smallville did so well.
Because he was
made
normal.
him look human.
Yeah, he looked normal. And
You know?
I'm about the normal look.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Baked potatoes and french fries. Oh, okay. That's your shit. You're going to start some shit now because, all right, I'm team baked potatoes, son.
All good things. I think this year's loaded for movies. At least we got some stuff that will take our minds off of
summertime's
things going
to be interesting,
It's
for
going to
sure.
be hot. You're going to have a lot of DC stuff. We're going to have a lot of Marvel stuff. We're going to have Star Wars stuff that's possibly coming up.
Star Wars, son.
We got Andor that's coming
Yes.
up. Andor season 2 that's coming up. And then Daisy Ridley, it's apparently officially signed on to do the next round of main canon Star Wars movies. It hasn't been like confirmed when it's going to come out or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure she's been confirmed to be in the movies
for sure.
And I'm pretty sure they're working on the scripts right now, but that probably won't come out till next year at the earliest. But Andor 2, there's been some decent Star Wars stuff coming out, but I know Ahsoka's second season of Ahsoka's in the works, and there are whispers that a Darth Maul series might be making its way to Marvel at some point, or Star Wars at some point.
If they
do that, I will lose my shit.
If they make something about Palpatine, I'm done.
Yeah. We're over that. We're over Palpatine. Obi-Wan?
Oh,
too.
I'm not
There's
over
like
Palpatine. I want it.
There's also talks of another Obi-Wan series coming out. So Star Wars has some stuff possibly lined up. But
so yeah, I think the Palpatine. So I read a lot, and that Palpatine book, not only I think is the best Star Wars book. That fucking book is in my top 5 books of all. They talk from when he was a kid all the way up till he took shit over and all the fucked up shit that he's done.
Yeah.
How he got fucking Darth Maul.
I mean, he goes back to Plagueis, Darth Plagueis.
That was the book, matter of fact, the Plagueis book.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus, that was such a good book.
And a Plagueis series would be dope, but
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I'm all for it. Bring it on. Bring all that shit on.
In the terms of reality in our world, in our universe, in our timeline, I think Marvel makes the most sense because we got what's coming out here in the next month. What's that movie called? Fuck. That's gonna follow up on what am I talking about? Emmett?
I don't know what the fuck you went with that one. You went to Marvel and
With
then
what's his name from fucking Stranger Things?
Oh, the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, why can't I'm sorry, it slipped my mind.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Thunderbolts.
Thundermind.
Thundermind slipped my bolts. I'm psyched to see Thunderbolts though. I actually do want to go see that movie. One movie that was really disappointing was Black Widow, and I was super looking forward to that. And that came out during COVID.
You were disappointed?
And yeah, I just
What? Dude, tell what disappointed you?
I just think the character development was poorly done. I mean, the storytelling was not done well. I root so hard for Black Widow. Black Widow's one of my favorite characters.
You were disappointed in the movie.
Yeah, I was. Maybe it was the times. Maybe it was the things going on in the world when it came out. I don't know. You liked it a lot?
I fucking loved it.
Yeah, there was
what I hated was the timing. That shit should have been released.
Yeah.
I think she got screwed out of that.
Yeah.
And wait till they kill her off and then when they release the
I'm
fucking
never
movie.
gonna tell Scarlett Johansson she's made a bad movie to her face ever. You know what I mean? Because but the Black Widow movie kind of came right like not too long ago, and that movie was a big flop. Yeah. There's been a lot of mixed bag stuff going on recently, so everything I take with a grain of salt. If I like it, I like it.
Okay.
I don't listen to reviews anymore.
No, I just like to see. No, even the bad reviews make me want to see certain things more, unless the trailer looks that goddamn bad.
Yeah, the Miss Marvel movie fucked me up too. That movie sucked. Was not a fan of that. Eternals was a flop. Loki, I loved.
Okay. So my homeboy's saying he just backtracked. I was asking my homeboy.
I did start watching some of the What If stuff though, and some of that stuff is awesome. I love a lot of the What If stuff that I've watched so far, where Thor gets into trouble with his mom.
Oh yeah,
and fucking he throws like the party on Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
And then fucking Ms. Marvel's like, get
Your shit together. Yeah.
And he's like, oh wait, my mom's coming. And then Loki's like, yeah. It was like a different version of Loki, but he's like, yeah, I'm out. You deal with mom. I'm not dealing with that shit.
Have you rewatched it after COVID, which 5 years on Saturday will be the anniversary of the world shutting down?
I'll go back and rewatch it.
I didn't think it was. No, that second one was fucking horrendous.
I was rooting for it a lot.
Oh, because I like what's her
maybe I
face.
overhyped it. Maybe
I do like old girl, and I love Miss Captain Marvel as a character. I swear it is just previewing what's going to happen in the movies. Huh?
What, you talking like COVID level stuff? For the record, I go in with open minds into everything I will watch. Okay, I haven't seen the new fucking Hulk, fucking Red Hulk shit, the Captain America shit. But
I did like the movie, but I was just disappointed in the Red Hulk alone.
Yeah,
I think they cut corners with that.
And then after what I heard you guys say, I'm like, maybe I'm just gonna wait for it.
It was a phenomenal. It was totally phenomenal.
Yeah,
but it's just another Hulk. But they didn't use what distinguishes Banner from Thunderbolt.
Oh, she's talking about
Thunderbolt is mean as fuck. Thunderbolt had his wits about him, and he went around fucking everybody up in Marvel. Basically,
yeah,
he beat everybody's ass. Everybody, Thor, Hulk, everybody. He was fucking everybody up. Oh shit, Chris is hurting. We can do another shot. Because I already poured it, so we gotta do it.
I
You had a
came
long
straight
day.
from work to here, so I'm still wearing my work shirt. By the way,
shot.
All right, yeah.
Shot.
No, what if she said?
Oh God. Oh fuck. Sweet Jesus.
I think Captain in New Brave World had a lot of heart in it, showing deserving the captain title.
Like they gave the OG Captain America his flowers.
I've had people tell me too, unfortunately, that they're like, "What, Captain America's black now?" I'm like,
so that's where a lot of the review bombs came, because they didn't like that.
And I'm like, Captain America's dead. Like, he's not around anymore. So we all knew Falcon was the next in line to probably take his place.
And they shit on him unnecessarily.
He's been around in all the stories for the longest time.
Yes.
Why would he not be the successor to his? Yeah. I'm just like,
now story wise, it goes to Bucky first.
Yeah.
And Bucky got beat the fuck up, and then everyone.
We all know Bucky's kind of a shady character in one way or another.
So everyone turned on him because of his history. And like, well, you're a fucking assassin. You were killing people. And he gave it up, got arrested, spent some time in jail and shit. And then it went to Falcon, and everything in reality and in the comic books that happened, that no one likes the black Captain America. They wrote about it.
Yeah.
It fell right in fucking line.
But it doesn't matter.
But I was referring to the OG Captain America, the black one.
Yeah.
Like the OG Captain America. And they gave a lot of homage to him in this movie. That was awesome. How they talked about his story. It was like, I got arrested for saving lives.
Despite all that, you still have to make a good movie.
It was a fucking phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
So as long as it, you know what?
Fuck y'all's hate.
Yo,
there.
we brought Emmett
I said
on.
what I said.
We
Goddamn right.
We brought Emmett on as a DEI hire. Because everybody's firing DEI hires. Guess
Yeah,
what?
I needed a job.
We got a DEI
job.
hire right here. We're paying him a total of
Fuck that.
nothing
That makes you the DEI because there's two brown motherfuckers here and there's you. You're the DEI, you son of a bitch, you.
Well, I own the shoots. I do all the production for the show. So apparently I'm Jewish now.
Got him.
You know? Play the fucking Where is it?
Emotional damage.
To be fair.
Oh shit. Oh.
So welcome our new DEI hire on the show, who's getting paid absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I'm getting
by,
nothing out
by
of this
me
shit.
or anybody else.
Oh god. Oh, let me see. The Hulk side could have been differently, but Captain side, yes, showed how. Absolutely. But who knows? I mean, I'm sure they're going to use old Red Hulk again further down the line with the Doom shit. Well, they have to because they're going to be like.
Is it still going to be what you call playing the part though?
Harrison Ford?
Yeah, Harrison
should be
Ford.
because he killed it. That's Thunderbolt Ross. He killed it.
He's so good.
But there is, I think there was a Planet Hulk talk. Somehow they're bringing Cavill back because all of this shit's gonna. Oh fuck! All of this shit's gonna intertwine. So they did say they were signing on with Cavill. They are bringing back the OG Hugh Jackman, and they're bringing on somebody.
Yeah, they're bringing on Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom now.
Yes. They're
Which baffles my fucking mind still to this day. I don't know. I'm gonna hold back my.
Don't talk shit yet because it might
I'm
be
gonna hold
fucking
back
phenomenal.
my shit until I see it happen. But
one thing I did read, they were talking about. So
he was such a great Iron Man.
They're gonna
he
talk
had such a powerful character throughout the entire
the
Avenger
whole fucking thing.
Like everything. He had his own movies. Then he had the Avengers, and he was just such a big part of it. And to see him as Doctor Doom now, like he's the heel. Like think about wrestling, right? He was the John Cena, and now he's like fucking heel all of a sudden.
Damn right.
And you're
Hulk
like,
Hogan, NWO,
how
baby.
many- yeah. How many? Yeah, exactly. How are we gonna react to that? You
We're
know?
gonna fucking love it. Is what's gonna happen.
I mean,
I'm
here for it. I'm here for
Is
it.
he really a bad guy? Is Doom really bad? I mean, that motherfucker was getting married, and
an
Reed
evil-
Richards was his fucking best man.
Yeah, he's an evil dude though. He's
Yeah,
got
he
an
is.
evil mindset.
He's got an evil mindset.
Doom,
But that was
Doom,
one of the
speaking
best
to Doom,
things I've read
Yeah,
ever.
he's got an evil mindset, but he wants the world to burn. Is kind of
He just wants the
Doomsday's
world
thing.
at his feet.
Yeah.
He wants to own it. He's like,
yeah.
I'm in charge. Matter of fact, that's what he's doing in the comics right now because he's the Sorcerer Supreme. And he says, I'll let y'all, do things that's normal, but just know this is the world under Doom. There's no more United States flag. It's Doom flag and shit.
There's no world. There's me.
Yeah, there is only Doom.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he actually says that.
He does all the time.
Yeah. So, yeah. But I'm here for it. Let's see what happens.
Not gonna knock anything. I'm just waiting for the first real trailers to come out. But Superman and Thunderbolts is it.
Yep.
I think for this, is there anything else popping this summer? I think that was like major. I'm sure there's more shit to come though. Besides the series, we got Daredevil
Up
now.
next is Thunderbolts and Andor season 2. I think are the next things we gotta look
So
forward to.
Doom is Trump or
right now
Elon.
we're in fucking Invincible and
we're almost at the end of Invincible, actually.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I don't think we should just finish up the show with Daredevil, but
yeah.
Now we know. Spoilers ahead if you haven't seen the 3rd episode. We're only 3 episodes into the season, but Punisher is now a thing in the series. So the entire episode revolved around Daredevil, aka
Matt Murdock,
defending the White Tiger in court. Because he was accused of killing a cop in a subway. And he was found not, like, spoilers ahead. I'm going to say it right now.
Go ahead.
But
Kill it.
He was found not guilty for killing the cop by a jury of his peers. However, another spoiler, like, turn it off now if you haven't watched the episode.
And if you plan on watching,
if you really care,
shut this motherfucker down.
Yeah. He was found not guilty, but he decided to put the suit back on at some point. And when he went out to do one of his late night missions to save people, he gets popped in the head by the Punisher.
Allegedly.
I think it's him.
Allegedly.
But they made it pretty obvious with a giant Punisher logo on the front of his fucking chest. You don't think it was him?
Allegedly.
Kingpin made it clear that he's very upset with the jury's decision to let Taurus off, aka the White Tiger, off the, like, we're going to let cop killers go free kind of mentality. So does Kingpin have a part in the White Tiger getting popped?
I could have sworn there was no love between the Kingpin and Punisher.
Well, he has no love. He has no love for vigilantes, right? Is his word he uses for a lot of these. Which, yeah, Punisher would be a vigilante.
And didn't they have a big fight in the previous series?
Right.
They fought. There's that. So there's no love there. I don't think old boy's dead.
White Tiger? You think he's gonna live?
I don't even think that was him.
Ooh. Maybe
this is me. So this is what I'm going with.
I mean, they showed him wearing the necklace, right? Because the necklace was a big thing, right? Because the necklace gives him his power.
His power, yes.
Is what they said in the episode.
Yes.
So you see that, but maybe it wasn't him.
I'm guessing a lot of shit that's happened here. So I'm not a writer of the show, but things that I would do, I would say that wasn't even him that got popped, and it wasn't even Frank Castle that did it, and I would use Kingpin be saying, see how these motherfuckers are just out here blasting people to push his agenda.
Push his agenda.
Yeah. So it's possible. I would have to watch it again to see if he was actually wearing the medallion at all.
Yeah.
But I don't think old boy's dead. I don't. And I don't think Frank Castle did it. And I think he's going to be framed for it. Because you saw how mad those cops, those few cops were.
And they all had the tattoo. They showed the tattoos over and over and over
again. And those motherfuckers were mad that he got off.
So the one cop had the tattoo on his wrist.
Yep.
The other cop had the tattoo on his neck.
Yep.
There were Punisher signs everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere, like tattoos on people's bodies.
Yep.
Were everywhere in this episode, like multiple times.
Yep. So that's my thought on it. It's a double whammy. I don't think he's dead. I think Frank Castle's being framed for it because Kingpin wants all these motherfuckers off the street.
So is Punisher on the side of the police, or is he on the side of Frank Castle, or is he caught in between?
The Punisher's on the side of Frank Castle. The Punisher is the Punisher. He's going to do what the fuck he wants to do.
He's justice. He's like Judge Dredd.
Yes.
Kind of vibe,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes. He's going to be judge and jury on who deserves to die and who doesn't. And he's going to get brought into this shit somehow.
I'm the judge, jury, and executioner.
Yes.
Kind of shit.
Yes.
So do you, like, they literally show a guy at the end of the show. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
At the end of the show, after White Tiger gets popped, they show a guy walking, and he clearly has a giant Punisher logo on the front of his fucking vest.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see his face, though. You don't see the person's face.
Nope.
You don't know if it's him.
Nope.
And is the show just...
And it ends.
Baiting us?
They're fucking with us. Just like who was sleeping with Kingpin's wife? We don't know. I think it's the young dude, personally. I think it's little Tony Soprano.
I think it's Chunk. I think it's Chunk, the fucking guy who brings the BB reporter in.
Yeah, that's Tony Soprano's son. Like Gandolfini's son for real. That's the son.
And if he is, props to him.
Props to him if you can pull that. Because I'll be sitting there looking at Kingpin's wife
like, bro, you're giving hope to all of us.
Yeah, like
anyway,
that's a pretty hot woman there. But that's how I think. That's why she's like, please don't kill him.
I think we're down. I think because they're going through therapy in this episode, right?
Yes.
So we have Kingpin and his wife going through therapy with the girlfriend of Murdoch.
Yes.
AKA Daredevil. And this is going to build up to something later. Obviously, it absolutely is building up to be something later. Where Murdoch's going to be like, "You're the therapist for the fucking mayor and his wife." It's going to blow up.
Oh, they're going to break up, hands down.
They're going to break up?
They're going to break up, hands down.
I don't know if they're going to break up. I think the story...
Or she might get killed.
I think, she could be caught in the middle.
Yep.
She
might
be
get
caught
killed.
in the middle. Ooh. It's leading up to something good. There's something coming.
Will we see Elektra? Elektra comes and goes as she please, so there's always a possibility.
I mean, you have Kingpin. What's his real name?
Fisk.
Fisk. Yeah. Talking about vigilantes.
Yep.
They're evil. They're bad people. Obviously, because he has a bad history with Daredevil.
Yep. And Castle.
But
Castle whooped
he obviously is trying to support the cops, but the cops aren't entirely behind him because the commissioner of the cops, or the chief of police, does not support Fisk yet. But even though he's gave him a little bit of a bone,
yeah,
in the recent episode. So there's a lot of webs being spun right now in the show, and I don't know, man. I don't know whose side I'm on right now. I mean,
didn't he mention the Superhero Registration Act too?
Yeah.
Initially, right? He did mention that shit. And these are strictly street level where he would have control because this is his city. Because then that would bring up, like, well, they are talking about bringing back Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. No word on Fist Boy. No word on him. But the other two, yes. And
we have yet to see the
city.
Banksy-inspired guy yet.
Yeah.
Which is also going to be another play. So, is Punisher here or not? Because they really are playing hard into the Punisher line. He's going to come in at some point.
I think the next episode.
But was that him in that episode?
I think people are being played. I don't think Boy's dead, and I think he's gonna catch it and he's gonna use this as like say, see, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Even though he did what I wanted him to do, but he's still a fucking vigilante. He's got to go too.
I think he's dead.
You think he's dead?
I think he's dead.
We shall see.
I think the White Tiger's dead, and he fulfilled his mission to prove his innocence to his wife and child, which was his main goal in life. But as soon as he ran into like a real fucking dude,
I think he was too smart to be like, fuck it. I'm gonna put
I'm
gonna put this shit on, but I'm not leaving the fucking house.
And Murdoch told him, once you do this, you can't be him anymore. You can't be the White Tiger
and
anymore.
that's why I don't think it was him, because I think he was getting his rocks off just putting his outfit on.
Yeah.
And just looking at himself in the mirror. He's like, yeah, these motherfuckers are mad that I'm free. I'm not about to go out here and get myself fucked up. It might have been a copycat.
You have too many targets on your back.
Yeah, it might have been a copycat that got blasted. But we shall see. We shall see. I really don't think old boy's dead yet. And I don't think it was Frank that did it.
I think it was him. And I think he just had too much pride, and he knew that like everything, he was justified in the court's decision proving him not guilty.
Right.
That he just needed to go and do it more. And at that point, your alias is dead.
Your alias is dead, yeah.
And you can't. And the cops rule that city.
Yep.
Is the point, right?
Dirt McGirts. Yep.
I think he's dead. I think he. did a stupid thing.
Well,
and I
I'm
think
looking forward to continuing this one on the next episode because let's see which one of us is right. We could both be right.
Yeah.
To a point. So let's just. I'm looking forward.
I think he's dead. Emmett thinks he's not. We'll see next week. Guys, thanks for watching the Smash Bros podcast. We appreciate you. We're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaii. Check us right here. Twitch.tv/the Smash Bros. YouTube.com/the Smash Bros. @the Smash Bros. And we're going to have a lively debate next week. You're going to be here next week, right?
I think
Let's
I
see.
am.
Let's pull up the calendar.
Yes. I won't be on the 26th, though. Yes, next week I'm good.
I can't. What? Calendar, please? Can I? Windows. Hello?
The egregiousness of this motherfucker.
What is next Wednesday? What's the date?
The 19th. 19th. So I'll be here. I'll be here the 19th.
All right,
but I won't be the 26th.
And then Chase will be here after that. But tune in for me and Emmett next week. Maybe we'll have a guest on that can give us some extra input into our discussion. I got a couple people in mind.
Solid.
Tune in. It's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. We'll see you all next time. Mahalo. Thank you.
Love, peace, and soul. Me.
Thank you.